Yo, what is up? What is good? What is going on? Let a few people roll in, blast out on the interwebs. I'm online.
Rush out on an uptown train, doors open, and she walks in, she's soaking, caught in the rain, her skin shines like crystalline.
Fit is. You roll up in chat, let me know. No matter what, probably what I'm gonna do is go over someone's cards for grading. No matter what happens, got that. Hey, what's up? What's going on? As always. Oh, let me go to multi-stream. Hold up. What's up, Tabletop? What's up, Tabletop? Yo, if you order on the store today, I'm a opportunist. Use code STIMULUS. 8% off.
I got you all in a panic. I'm having the time of my life. Boy, I take them to church. Chirping and bragging, they helping it happen.
There you go.
Imagine it's making it worse.
It's only, if you got some money that randomly appeared. You didn't expect it, and all of a sudden it showed up. I got one person on the queue to start this. I got 2 shiny Star Vs for a long-time friend of mine, Mr. Adam. But yeah, 8% off this stream only. I'm also wired up today, so we're good. Getting steady frames. Good to hear from you also. Yo, I got videos dropping this next week. I know YouTube, I've been a little bit slacking. But it's mostly because I've been in the planning phase of some more content style videos. As I'm moving on, the pack openings are pretty much going to be stream and YouTube short exclusive, right? Because I want to produce more like content stuff. So like I just shot a video where I ordered 3 near mint cards on TCG Player, and I'm going to send them out for grading. Let's see what near mint means. And I'll probably make that a series where I'm going to order from a bunch of different stores and see what they say is near mint. The infamous troll and toad near mint, you know what I'm saying? But this is the... And then I'm also popping this. I still have to film this, but I want to make sure I'm like lined up for that. Pop this up. They saying I came out the woodwork. What's funny is I knew it would work before I was praised for my good work. Hey, JP Buffin coming in with the follow, much appreciated. Yo, let's start off with Shiny V, man. Let's crack it up. I also dropped my price of Hidden Fates because I was able to secure a lot more. So like as I was like running low, I was afraid that it was going to be like I wouldn't give everyone a real chance. So now that I was able to be a little safer, I lowered the price back. No one paid $50 for them, which is fine. A little expense. Alright, yo. I'm really hoping to pull one. I've known the guy who ordered these since I was 13. He was like, I just want to support it. I was like, alright. He's like, I don't even know what Pokemon cards are. But word. He'll be the one to pull the Zard. Ooh. It's a nice Rillaboom. Firing off again. Yo, it's always appreciated, Mr. Solus. This one is, he said, unless he pulls something really good, I'm just holding these cards. Yo, I got like a bunch of like equipment coming in. Really gonna make this stream interactive. You guys coming by and hanging out are the real MVPs. Because I have a bunch of old streams that they're getting off the books and the affiliate numbers. You know, I really want to get channel points going. Yeah, I have your stuff. What's up, Apache? What's going on? My YouTube gang. Ooh, okay. Senta, what is this? Colossal or something? VMAX? Not bad. Yo, my New Year's was really good. It was like really interesting, right? So my other like job is like driving related. I'm an Uber driver in New York sometimes. You know, I'm really focusing on this more, but like on the good that usually work New Year's. Uber didn't like press the button to like update my inspection, so I got thrown off at midnight. So it ended up being a bit of a wash. It was supposed to be a little better, but it was a good time. You know, got a few rides in, got a little bit. Mostly lately, all I've been thinking about is just how to make content better and how to make this stuff better. Picking up like smart lights and all that, so like when people get like a good pack, I want to like pop. You know what I mean? I want to give people an experience when they open packs with me, because you could go anywhere else. I really appreciate the people who come here. You know what I mean? Compared to anywhere else, it really does mean a lot to me. How was your guys' New Year's? You guys do anything fun? Is anyone completely hungover? Alright. We're now looking to extend the count. For those who see down here, it says Pikachu Rainbow. We are 557 packs. We went all of 2020 without it. New York City, no. Except where posted, it's usually not posted anywhere. You know, but like most places, no, you can't turn right. Alright, Solus. Let's make it happen. But yeah, I ordered another face cam. You know, with the funny money. Fighting Energy. Shackle. Drone Rotom. Clobopus. Woobat. Tailo. Charmander. Whooper. Electrike. And I am not the biggest Don fan. No, we want to end this. 558. Was questioning whether or not I wanted to get a foot pedal for it. Yo, I had a dank meme. Tell me how I got banned when I posted it on Verbank. I could show the meme. But it was basically like Champion's Path, and it was a Twisted Tea meme, and it was like the guy holding the hand, it just said like a pile of Machamps and Professor's Research, and the guy getting hit was like me hoping to get literally anything. Drillbur, Electric, and a Colossal VMAX. All right. Could be better, could be worse, but we like to see something. You know, that's like unlike my Champion's Path. You know, that's a card for the binder, you know. So far, we've opened 2 Colossals and 2 different types of packs. I hope you're the one to end it. You've definitely been doing your part. Psychic Energy, Mightyena, Beauty, Stone Energy, Voltorb, Rockruff, Whismer. So that meme got me banned because, like, I guess because I watermarked it, they thought I was promoting. But, like, I only watermark memes because in case someone does share it. It's like, I'm not trying to promote myself. I mean, it's like, I get it. Don't get me wrong. But, like, these places, like, no one wants to see anyone else eat, man. Yo, if y'all got dank memes, Pokemon memes, I'm trying to see them. Got regular memes, you know, unless they're, like, you know what not to share. I don't have to tell, you know, people. It's like, I don't need, just no nudity. Nothing that would get me banned off Twitch, although I would open it on my other monitor. Cedo, Electric, Winking Clefairy, Fanfi, Yanma, and Majern. Yo, last, yeah, it's fun. I don't care. I'm not gonna, like, go crazy over it. These things happen. Yeah, I got your other cards, Hit ship my stuff. I will send your stuff out as it goes. Gogurt, Winden Stadium, Meatang, Pikipeki, Shootle with the mouth open, Riolu ready to slap, Chimecho, Yoan Ninkata, Woobat, and the Doom continues. Properties 562. Well, thank you so much again. Add you to your orders right now. I could put this all in a penny. Do that later. I've noticed a significant delay. Yes, YouTube, especially if you're on the YouTube app, has a very long delay. If you wanted to come on over to Twitch, that would be the app, and you put it onto low latency mode. That would change the story in terms of the delay. I do apologize for that. There's not much I can do. I guess Twitch just gets things faster. They probably just have more server speed dedicated and all that.
You're too precious. 'Cause you're too precious to love like this.
Continue along our journey for Pikachu. Maybe it's waiting for me to get like the lighting. Maybe that's what it's waiting for. Alright. That is fulfilled. Yep. Alright. 10 Volt Tackle and to send your stuff. Your stuff will be sent out tonight, Mr. P. Assuming you had nothing you wanted graded. I don't believe there was anything I remember seeing. But let me grab Volt Tackle for you. Yeah, if you could follow Dark Vulpin on Twitch. That is the name on Twitch. Yo, let's do this. So we're gonna. Do you want me to have my that I opened from someone else? Do you want this to be on camera to try to summon the glory? I'm sending this out today. Actually, to get graded. I just have to fill out the paperwork. Let's put this on the side, and let's get Stonksman as well. There we go. 10 packs, Volt Tackle, and a shipment. Nice, you waited to get a discount code for that. Gets you even better deal on your shipment. You know, Japanese packs with their pull tabs really are something that I am happy to say. You know, it's funny, I thought I wasn't going to be available to stream today, and then I am, and I'm really up for it. Charmander, and I am not the biggest, I believe that's done. What am I going to make my emote, guys? I know it's going to be Pomp Champ. My last name is Pompa. People know me as Pompa locally. So, it's going to be Pomp Champ. I just don't know what the emote's going to be. Flareon as a rare. I want to make it some variation of the eyeball emoji. That's like I love the eye emoji. I posted in way more things than I should. But I don't know what exactly I'm going to do yet. Hey, Ice Clay Clayfish. Thank you so much for the follow. We'll zap these. No, we'll zap those. You know, Volt Tackle, it's like I've had such a mixed bag with them. Because there's so... I think it has a better rate to pull, like, the full art Vs. There's still a bunch of cards in, like, Vivid Voltage I haven't seen. Not just Rainbow Pikachu, but, like, Alakazam V, Ampharos V. I've yet to pull those as full art. You know? And it's like... That's like most of the fun is opening stuff in the set. I have like a pile of Japanese bulk. I have no idea what I'm going to do with. I'll just give it away. Speaking of which, should I do a giveaway? It's like, it would be like the highest odds of any Twitch giveaway. If I were to do a giveaway right now. I think I might should, but you got to be on Twitch for it. I think I might just want to do it just to test my giveaway. Ooh, Japanese version of Snorlax. Nice. The stuff will be sent out tonight, by the way. Hey, what's going on, Poisonous? Good to see you. Good to see everyone chilling in chat on a Friday night. Happy New Year. 2020 is behind us. And the craziness of 2021. Dark Vulpin. D-A-R-K-V-U-L-P-I-N-E. Giveaway with 3 people. Yo, that would be the best odds you've ever had in a giveaway. Or just give away a Volt Tackle pack. Probably pull all the cards out of the pack. There's a full art in this pack. What? An Orbeetle V. Alright, rolling along. 3 more of Volt Tackle for you. You know what's funny? Is I was talking to my friend yesterday about like doing like large openings because we've started strategizing for Shining Fates. I'm unsure about pre-orders. I'm very scared to do them. only because I want to make sure people get their, like, I want to make sure I don't tell anyone I'm giving you a pack and then I don't. My reputation means more to me than, like, the couple of dollars I make on them. A Shiny Star V giveaway pack? Alright. We could do that. We're gonna be giving it up to Twitch chat. Well, hopefully the people who came by and followed are are here still, and they could be around for it. Last pack magic, Volt Tackle, Eevee. This is not my champion's path. Volt Tackle. Instead, we got Poudon. Hey, tabletop. Vasgar Barbarian. Don't forget to hit follow here. Just so you don't have to dig me out every single time. Alright, so we got heads. We got heads in chat. People are excited. Let's just make sure I have this. Yep. Yeah, this Volt Tackle was not the most swell. But it happens, You know, well, it's Pokemon packs, you know. Someone was talking to me earlier about, like, Magic. He's like, oh, in Magic, I feel like I get my money back more often. And I'm like, yeah, but in Magic, you buy a booster box, you're never going to quadruple your money. You know what I mean? You're never going to have, whoa, bombs going off. It's like, no, it's going to be, you're going to spend $90 on a draft box, you're going to get $50 back. Woohoo! Okay, congratulations. Or you could spend $1 million on collector's packs. I'm bullish on, man. All right, so let me mark this as. I'm not gonna mark this as fulfilled until I have shipped it. So we'll leave that. Reload. See if anyone else came through with an order. I'll give this out. I'm gonna buy a pack off of me. I can't do the stimulus. Where the heck is it? Please stand by. Yeah, you could thank Poisonous for this. Talk me into it. He held my feet to the fire, and I'm doing a giveaway of this. So this is mostly just so I can test my bot, right? All right. The command is Zard, Z-A, 1 second, open the giveaway, Z-A-R-D, exclamation point. We'll see how much viewer retention I have here. Looks like my bot works. If I, there we go. I can just check my viewer list. Oh, I got heads in. Yeah, Ice Clayfish. Make sure you enter this by hitting exclamation point Zard. I'm going to run this for about another minute, and then I am going to end the giveaway by picking a winner. We got heads in here. Still giving people a little more time to get in. We're giving away. We're looking to get, hopefully out of this pack, we want to get the thing. There we go. There we go. Exclamation point Zard. Get yourself in there. Yo, imagine if I give away a pack that has the Zard. Like the good one. And then it's like, hey, you should probably get this graded, considering that these are going for like $1,000. Yo, I love that Zard meme. That Zard emote. I would love to use a Pokemon. Oh, no. We are all one big happy family here. Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard. We're here to be as... Exclamation point, that's pretty cool. We're here to be as interactive and fun as possible. You know what I mean? That's what I'm here to do. Alright, picking a winner. Alright. Let's see if you have been done the dirtiest, Mr. Peasy. Sorry, we might do some more. Tell your friends to come by. If I get more viewers, you know, like follower goals and all that stuff, I might be more inclined to want to run an opening. More giveaways. Because really it's about the vibes. We're vibing here on a Friday night. You guys could have been anywhere. You chose to be on my stream. Yo, let's do this. Alright, onward to the hollows. Is Altaria? Woo! Okay, an amazing rare Kyogre. Nice. What are my top underrated sets in what game? In Pokemon or Magic? Assuming we're talking Pokemon, because we're here. It's funny, the mic. Wow. Centiskorch VMAX. Very, very, very nice. I'm going to take a look at this amazing rare Kyogre and see what's going on with this. We do the grade report, see if there is any graded. There probably isn't, but there might have been someone who rushed it. So in Pokemon, I think Darkness Ablaze is actually like it's kind of like fallen like behind the wayside, right? Because people are all excited about rare, right? Because people talk about Vivid Voltage and Champion's Path and all that. All right, these have sold like between $5 to $15 raw. You know, there might be some value in it graded, probably more when the English version comes out, but this is pretty good. Yo, thank you so much. Thank you so much. The content is super important. And I try to be, you know, like educational on it too. I think Darkness Ablaze, I would say, is pretty like under the radar. For a while it was probably Evolutions, but that's clearly not the case anymore. Cosmic Eclipse, like, is just, I think that's a gangbuster set. It's just like I've been hitting up like every single vendor to be like, yo, I need any packs of Cosmic Eclipse, you know? And they're like, yeah, they're there. So it's like right now everyone's talking Vivid Voltage, everyone's talking Shining Fates, you know, all these things. But there's like most of the sets, they really haven't missed, right? No, they're not. They're not reprinting Evo. So like that's a rumor that like people see it and they want it to be true for some reason, where it's like it wouldn't even make sense at this point for them to do that when they're talking about the 25th anniversary, when they can make a new product similar to Evo. Now they could maybe make Evo slightly less desirable, but let's not forget about Evo. There's no Blastoise or Venusaur in Evo, right? They reprinted Charizard, but they have Mega Blastoise and Mega Venusaur, but I mean the original artwork Blastoise, the original artwork Venusaur. There's a lot they could do with that. So whatever the 25th anniversary set is, it's probably going to have something that's bigger than Evo. You know, they're not just going to reprint it and just like dump it out again. You know, maybe they will. You know, let me not act as if I like 100% know the future. But I just don't see it happening. I really don't. Yeah, like, this is the thing, and I guess it comes from Magic. Everyone's like obsessed with reprints, but once the new hot thing comes out, that's all we're talking about, and now they want to reprint that. You know, like, I remember when Modern Horizons and Magic came out, which, for those who don't know, it was a set where they were going to reprint a lot of old cards and bring them into a newer format. And everyone was talking about that, and by the time the set was printed, no one cared about the reprinted cards. All anyone wanted to talk about was the new cards. What's the new cards? So to me is, what's the new set from the 25th anniversary? Now, there've already been spoilers like shown. They're going to have cards with the Pokemon 25 logo, which is very similar to the Pokemon 20 logo. If you guys remember Pokemon 20, it was a crazy success. I remember going to Toys R Us, before, rest in peace Toys R Us for those in America. And we were going nuts about, you know, about just getting all the stuff, right? Oh, that's sick. You have 43 Evo Zards. How many 10s? Do you have any, like, 10s? That's sick. See, that's what I like hearing. I like hearing collectors, people who greatly enjoy the game. You know, that's really something. I can't see them reprinting Evo. Like, why? Like, what do they stand to gain? Instead of making a new set, they're still putting Evo into products. You know what I mean? But I'm talking about a full-scale reprint of the ETB and the booster box. You could still put one Evo in a product and sell it. Like, there's no way that they can do that. Nice. Whew. That's what I'm talking about. Do you know the person who I work with for sending in grades? Because I go through, like, what I do is I take this and I send it to another person who sends in thousands of cards. So that allows me to give you guys the best rates for grading. Yeah, we could go to this camera. This is the last time you're going to see this web camera. Hopefully, I'm going to have the full thing in, you know? But, yeah, you should, honestly. And I'm not just saying it... Yeah, I can't look at that thing so big. And I'm not just saying it because I want, you know, the business of it. I'm saying it because it makes the most sense. Why, like, USPS, I don't know if you guys have dealt mailing stuff lately. It's not fun. It's really not. So you send it... Any of the cards you open with me, you send out, and you get, you know, like... It's cost you a couple dollars more, but I handle all the paperwork. I handle all the mailmanning. Yeah. It's easier. Like the goal for all of this, like I got tons of friends, you know, who are like doing like random box breaks and things like that, and they're messaging on Facebook and like 1,000 messages to me. It's like, yo, tell me what you want graded, pay the service, and it's done. You don't got to think about it anymore. It's fine. I want people to think about it as least as possible. You know what I mean? And now maybe it's a little more difficult if you're gonna send me the cards. You know, that might be something that it's like, oh, I could have just done it myself. Sure. I mean, that's fine, you know, but I could also give you my opinion of whether or not I think you would grade it, what I think it would get, you know. But again, that's just an opinion. I could be wrong. You know, I always have to give that with a grain of salt. Like, I've been wrong before. You know, I've just seen a lot of cards. Some cards that I thought were going to get an 8, get a 9. Some cards I think they were going to get a 9, get a 7. You know, still more besides CGC. Reportedly, these cards are just getting printed by people, you know, getting graded by people. Alright. So let me put the question out to chat. What are your collecting goals? What are your money goals? Serious question. Alright. Okay. So, serious question. If we send you cards or have a set... Hey, what's going on, Chloe? So if we have a card, send you cards, or have a set of cards with you that we haven't had you ship yet, what happens if something happens to me? How so? Like if I die? I mean, if I die, you know, hopefully you guys are more sad that I'm dead. You know, but I haven't died yet. One of my goals this year is to lose 80 pounds. You know, I'm up around the 235 range. Last year this time I was cosplaying, so I was down to like 210. You know, so hopefully I'll be okay. But I can just have the card sent. All the information's there. There are other people who have access to this. They could probably message you, you know, if I were to die. But I'm not going anywhere. I'm just getting started. It's 2021. Box Break Network taking over. Not to get too hyped, but I'm trying to build this, you know. I want to see this get big. Hey, thank you so much, person. Yeah, listen, man, in the last few years, like if you check one of my personal Instagram, I've probably gained and lost close to 1,000 pounds in the last 10 years. My issue is about sticking with it and not letting excuses. Like, I have consumed so much content on how to, you know, properly exercise, lots of different diet, you know, nutrition advice. I take vitamins every day, you know, the correct thing. I try to drink water. And then the problem is sometimes is like you just fall on these binges where it's like you make excuses of why you could have like pounds of cookies. And then the thing is like once you've done it, like I've cut in like I said, I cut like 80 pounds, you know? Yeah, man. Yeah, if something bad happens, yeah. Yeah, no, it is. The thing is, it's very interesting about like fitness, right? To go on a side tangent, it's very similar to money. Is that if you are doing irresponsible things, it shows. It 100% shows. You know, if you're doing things slightly wrong, it won't show so bad. But if you're doing things that are egregiously irresponsible, you tell when you start seeing $200 in interest on your credit cards pop up every month, you know, or if you start seeing this chin just hanging, you know what I mean? Or if you could hear yourself breathing, you know, like really loudly, you can tell, you know. So it's just about accountability to yourself, you know, and just having having a good attitude of just knowing that also, no matter how far you fall, as long as you're not dead, you come back. Just, you know, do it. It's like when it comes to this channel, I had to just do it. You know what I mean? My first videos, I know for a fact, especially now that I've been editing up my new videos and stuff, I'm going to look back on my first videos and cringe. But you know what? I want you to go back, go to any of them. Go to Mr. Beast, go to PewDiePie, go to all these people who've made it in their fields and sort to their oldest videos. They suck. And you know that people are going to fall and you're going to have problems. You know, here's my 2021 speech for you. You know, things may look bad, but that just has to give you the humility to know that you have been somewhere and you can come back, you know? Yeah, man. Oh, nah, I don't vibe at all 2021. I vibe it all the rest of my life. Like, I'm indestructible. I promise you. I want to do a video one day about how I went super broke because I bought like a really dumb car. Trying to impress a girl's dad. Not even the girl's dad. You know what I'm saying? And to me, it was like, I went super broke on it. And then when like the car broke down and I owed $18,000 on the car. It was an Infiniti Q50S, right? Hey, it was an Infiniti Q50S, right? And I owed $18,000 on it, and it ended up getting totaled in snow because snow built up underneath the car, and I had $20,000 worth of damage because a bunch of stuff burned out. And it was like, and that was my source of income at the time, the car. You know, I was driving, doing driving work, and you know, a lot of my friends were like, "Yo, that's so terrible, that's so horrible." And the first thing I said is, "Please never feel sorry for me." You know what I mean? Like, it was my decision. It was my choice. I made that. But it's also my decision to fix it. You know what I mean? To fix it. So now that I've been down there, now that I've been at the bottom, I could, like, talk to people. And so when I see people doing stuff that's stupid, like spending a bunch of money that they don't have on cards, how about that? I sell packs. And I tell people, if you don't get the money for this, don't buy. I don't want you to buy. You're better to me just watching and vibing, because I want to see you win long term. It's about long term wins. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, like never mind those like 5-second wins. It's about sustainability, low stress, get good sleep, good, you know, just giving good vibes, because this world can cream you, man. They can cream you. So that's really just what I'm saying. And yo, you come here, that's what the vibes you're gonna get. It's gonna be, you can't defeat me. I have never lost in my life. I either win or I learn. That's it. You know, it's all about having a solid outlook, man. Do you have any base set Zards for Zale? I don't know what I even want for this. This is not going to be for sale for a while. I have to regrade this one. Right? I don't know what I'm doing with this, you know?
Yeah.
It's one of those things where it's like I don't need to sell it, so it would be like, I don't know what I would sell it for, because I had an offer fall through earlier in the year for like 5K worth for it, and now it's down to like 2. And I'm sitting here like, I barely wanted to get rid of it at 5. You know, it's like, this is just upside to me. Like, I know a lot of people talking about buying them again, because say you were saving up for one and you had $1,500, you know, and now all of a sudden you looked at your bank account, there's this random $600 that showed up. You're like, oh, might as well, you know, might as well pick it up, because I promise you they're gonna reprint money. Yeah, I don't know. So it's like, I've looked at this card a few times, and I had Yanji look at it with me recently. So we talk about this, and there's like I could send it to PSA and like throw the dice on a regrade. It's very nice, you know, like, but there is a little like something on the corner there, you know. It's super neat. It's like, but also the case, I'm not sure, like the front. And the cool thing is that they can grade it without taking it out of the case. Yeah, you know, because that would suck, because you can never send it back for the exact same grade. It's such a low serial number too. This was one of the first Charizards I think BGS ever graded. This was, at the time, this was low pop. I have that with a PSA 10 CD Zard, which is currently on consignment out with somebody. It's like a 5-digit PSA number. Like, it's like the lowest card they've ever. I think it was one of the first Pokemon cards they ever graded. Like, I was trying to like read into it. I think they graded it in like the year 2000. Like, it has the old style PSA back. Yeah. Right. Oh yeah, I just picked something up that's pretty dope. I don't know if people are gonna want to open it. It's gonna be a lot. I picked up for content 2 jungle packs. One for both first ed, 1 heavy, 1 light. They're not for sale. I wouldn't sell them sealed. To me, that's insane. Just selling them sealed is nuts to me. The person who sold them sealed opened them from a box that he found in his basement, you know? How am I selling heavy? I think it would be for a break. I think I would do 400, and I think I would do 300 for the light, and I would weigh them. The heavy pack, I might even consider breaking up for slots in the pack. So what I would do is I would do $40 slots in the fossil pack, right? And I would take the cards, I would open the pack, and let's just say it was like this. I would open the pack face down, you know? And I would take each of the cards and I would penny sleeve them and I would put them into CS1s. And then I would take the CS1s and then I would randomize and I would give, you know, you would order a slot. Fossil. Not joking. I might have said joking. I got the guy who has them has to bring them over to me. I'm going to get them next in a few days. I'll show them to you guys next week. I also ordered like another scale because I wasn't liking the scale that I have. You know, and I would show that they were weighed. I would... one tip. Yeah, for a break, okay. Listen, when I get it in for sure, because I'd rather have the content 100%, because I could break that up into like a YouTube short too, which is like the new hot thing. Is like YouTube Shorts is sick, you know. But yeah, I wouldn't sell it like sealed regular for that. But I also just one note about packs when it comes to old packs is. But if they're not in the box, assume they're light unless they show you they're graded. They're like, oh, they're unweighed. So you mean you and every single person who's touched this hasn't weighed it? I don't believe you. So just if you're buying loose random packs, first of all, inspect the shit out of them. And I recommend inspecting them with someone who knows. Yeah. But there's for resealing, because that's saying, yeah, fossil. Okay, so the reason, Apache, you would weigh a pack, and I'm going to do a video on this. It's actually why I bought them, right? So because I'm sick and tired of hearing people on all of these forums, right? Talking about, oh, you're weighing these, I'll be right in on this as we're talking. Give me 1 second. I'll talk about this. Flip this over. Yoink. Yeah. So like the reason why you would weigh a pack. Man, I'm zoomed in. This was a worse idea than I think it was supposed to be. So the reason you would weigh a pack is old packs didn't have the code cards. And because they didn't have the code cards, you can the hollows weigh slightly more, right? It's like 21 point something. It's the difference in like it's like the fractions of like a gram. It's like milligram difference. But if it's heavy, it's got a much better chance of having a hollow, right? So you weigh them because you know there's going to be a hollow. And the hollows are where the money's at. You know, in fossil packs especially, non-hollow rares aren't really hot. Some are, like maybe with like, what is it, like Articuno? I'm trying to remember. But the hollows are where the heat is. You know, that's why you weigh them. You know, and that's like, when it's light, you know that there's unlikely to be a hollow, so you're just opening it for the experience. You know what I mean? And I would just have it anyway, like, because they're still going to go up, you know? Which is why I said, like, I'm not going to sell the pack in, you know, sealed condition, because that's opportunity cost. There's an opportunity cost of selling the sealed pack where you could have just made money just keeping it. You know, like, you think in 5 years a pack of fossil is going to be $400 still heavy? Yeah, so new packs, and the reason why I bought these packs is because I want to show on the video. So these code cards, right, these code cards, they're not the same weight, the two of them, you know, like they're actually different weights. The white codes are lighter, like you can even feel it. If you take a white and green code and bend it, you can feel there's like a difference. So those codes, they even out the weight in the hollows. So there's no real way to tell by weighing a pack You can weigh 20 packs of Vivid Voltage. You're pretty much going to say the exact same thing. And it's going to be such a minuscule difference that you can't really tell. You know, it's like people say, oh, you can't weigh. I'm like, I mean, you can weigh anything. I can weigh myself. I try not to right now. But, you know, you can weigh packs. And that makes a pretty substantial, you know, like, of the old stuff is why if you see the cards are not weighed, the packs aren't weighed, just assume they're light. Make someone weigh it before you buy it. Also, inspect it. The person I'm buying this from is someone who I've done like $20,000 to $30,000 worth of business with. So I know for a fact that this person is trustworthy. I know that this person is going to give me like it's an authentic product. You know, when you see random packs on Facebook, I'm so weary. You know, I'm so wary, excuse me. I don't necessarily think that they're going to be like totally a scam, but the chances are much higher than buying from a reputable vendor. I'd rather pay a little more because you're going to see someone could be like, yo, I got a fossil pack, $250. Red flag. Fattest red flag of my life. You know what I mean? Reloading this, see if anyone picked up another break. You know, I'm really excited to get another Lumix. So I got, but I used a Panasonic Lumix G7, and I took my, you know, blood money, whatever you guys want to call it, and I picked up another one. So my face cam is no longer just a webcam. Back to turn up. Yo, when someone gets something good, you're gonna want to help something sick. That's all I'm saying. You're gonna want it. It's interesting that they were able to solve that though. That was actually a big problem back in the day. Weighted packs. Like, you would see people getting thrown out of card stores. Like Yu-Gi-Oh, it's still a problem. It's actually like pretty much still a problem with Yu-Gi-Oh because they don't have anything. They don't insert anything into a Yu-Gi-Oh pack. They just give you the cards. So it's still kind of a problem with Yu-Gi-Oh, where you go to a store and you get like the gram scale, like, the same scale that people use to weigh things that if I were to start talking about on Twitch, I'd get banned. You know, those scales. Because you don't want to give too much product, you know. But the same scale that you use for that, you use for to weigh cards because you want it to be very close on the gram. So, what did everyone here do for New Year's? That's what I want to know. You guys like hang out low? You laid low? Oh, no. I asked a different question before. And then people came in with the giveaway. People wanted that shiny V. What is everyone's collecting goals in trading cards? You know, you could, if you want to say that I want to like increase my like stock market portfolio, that's fine. You can tell me that too. But specifically, what I want to know is what are your collecting goals for this year? Do you have like a specific card that you've been wanting to get your hands on that you haven't had a chance to? Do you have a, you know, just, do you want to consolidate? You know, I think that's something that people want to talk about. The only, I gotta move this up. Yeah, this way. So, the only reason that it's not an issue with Magic is because foils are often just full. LOL. Yeah, I think so. It's interesting. In terms of like weighing Magic packs, there's probably more of a thing in the past. But Magic's different. Also, the packs are so heavy. You know what I mean? But there's like little variants and things and all that. There's probably something with the tip cards too. The tip and float cards. But yeah, what is everyone's collecting goals? Back. What's everyone's collecting goal? You know, me, my biggest goal for this year is growing this channel, growing the YouTube channel, growing the Instagram, growing Twitter, and growing the stupid ass TikTok. You know, like that's my goal for this is to invest in my business, which is this and all the channel and the content. and the community. And, you know, just I want to see the numbers come in. You know, as far as like investing in cards and collecting, is like that actually very few goals. Personally. Which I know is going to be sad because I'm going to watch some opportunities go by the wayside. All right, so let's see. Expand sealed product collection. Build legacy elves. Already got the cradle, so you have that basically. Unless it doesn't play tabernacle, right? You obviously have to, I know I remember some lists when they used to play crop rotation did because you had so many like creature effects in the old days. I don't think get gaming events for the 3 going to get LGS after the pandemic is over. You still need a duel, so you need Bayous, right? With like Bayou and Savannah, if I remember correctly. For like Thalia and the black for I don't even know what the black is for. I don't know. I'm not up to date on my Legacy elves. Or just Legacy in general. I played like 1 game of it recently, and yeah, possible. I mean, let me tell you this, right? So this is my opinion on dual lands. The best time is a very specific time that you're supposed to buy dual lands. It was yesterday. And it's a very specific time you're supposed to sell dual lands. It's never. Their currency. They are safer than the United States dollar. And that's okay? I don't think it's actually that much of a damn. But dual lands, Power 9. I've been telling people this for a while. I'd be like, yo, if you're playing Magic, every year your goal should be to pick up a piece of power. Think about if you had randomly picked up a Time Twister over the course of the last 7 years. You would have one for EDH now. You know? And it sounds crazy, right? But it's like, how much money do you spend on like standard, draft, and all this stuff? You make some good trades, you find good buy lists, you know, you put a little effort into it. It's kind of, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you put a little bit of effort into it. It's kind of good. You know, effort helps. But, you could have picked up 1 piece of power every year. I know someone who what he did was he just like randomly sold things to make like $50 extra every single week. You know what I mean? He put in like 3 hours of work, whatever. And he, over time, picked up 40 duels. Never sold. He was like, whatever, I only put 3 hours of work to get that 3 hours of work continues to substantially go down over time, simply because they go up in value. Because he's put them in things that are great. Dual lands are awesome. I'm also gonna do a video. I have a really interesting video about how to get Power 9 through bulk rares. So I don't know if you guys know this. You guys use the TCG player app at all? Like, you guys send cards to Card Kingdom at all? Let me know if you do. I'm gonna drop some knowledge on you. I picked up a like a set of like a whole bunch of reserve list cards, literally for $0 and a week of work once. Yeah. So the TCG player app, you can scan cards and then you can make a spreadsheet, right? And you can export the spreadsheet. You could import that spreadsheet to Card Kingdom. So, for example, what I would do, I would just put out buying bulk rares, 7 cents, 8 cents each, whatever. You know what I mean? So, stores hit me up and they're like, listen, I got a bunch of crap. It's not worth my time to have an employee go through all this. They accumulate bulk rares from drafts. I mean, maybe it's a little harder right now thanks to, you know, old Rona. But, it'll eventually. Maybe I'll sit here for the rest of my life. But no, it'll eventually end. So like, what you can do is scan, if you have time. And this is something that I would recommend more for like someone in high school. You know, like if I was in high school, this would be insane. This would be an insane hustle. You know what I mean? You buy a few thousand bulk rares, right? And you set up a tripod, or you set up 2 fat pack boxes, plug your phone in, and set the camera down. Scan all the cards. Scan all the cards. Literally all of them. Right? If you're fast at scanning them and you're quick and you get into a rhythm, you can do it while watching a movie, you can do it while, you know, watching whatever, you know, and just on your spare time, build the spreadsheet, send the whole spreadsheet to Card Kingdom, right? Card Kingdom will then tell you the cards that they're buying above bulk, right? A lot of cards, you'd be very surprised, they're paying 50 cents, 80 cents. $1.50. There were some cards in the bulk I picked up that Card Kingdom was randomly paying for $3. Because they're these random EDH cards from like freaking Risley Eldrazi, the Tarvu Predators of the world or whatever, that no one knows or cares about. But because they focus on Commander, they make bank on these cards. Because people buy them all the time with their affiliate links, and someone says, buy this deck. You know what I mean? And it's just random budget, $50 decks. But they'll have one card that happens to be $4. That just happens to be bananas in this $50 deck. Separate those cards, right? Send those to Card Kingdom. Take the same bulk rares that you did and send them to a store that's paying the same or more than you. You do that with a few thousand cards, you could probably pull in $300-400 extra on top. Get yourself a duel. You know what I mean? Get yourself a dual land off their credit. You know, take store credit because they give a bump, and get yourself a dual land from them. Get yourself a cradle. You know? And these are just things that, like, if you're already in the scene, and especially if you have very little money. Because the intimidating thing about cards and investing, I think, for a lot of people, is that you're going to be in this mindset where if I'm not Rudy, or if I'm not one of these super hot shots, like if I'm not Gary King Pokemon, I'm never going to be able to afford this hot stuff. That's a fallacy that I really think needs to be shut down. Because if you're already admitting defeat, what's the point? You know? But it's like, figure out more creative ways. And once you do that, once you get into the mindset of trying to be creative, you're able to all of a sudden find all these little areas of attack that you just start, like, your eyes, like, you feel like you unlocked like a whole new level. Like, it's like you top deck like an ancient tomb. You know what I mean? And you just have like this like ability to like spot how to like maneuver value here or there, and it adds up so quick that like people are paying like outrageous amounts of money for these cards, when if they're just a little more slick, they can in theory pay nothing. Like, I dropped that video that was like how to get cards for free, and it was shite, don't get me wrong, that video was fucking cringy, but I'm still getting used to making YouTube content, you know? And to me, is like, if you pay more attention, you look for opportunities, use like credit card churning and stuff like that, never carry a bounce, obviously, then you can get cards for pretty close to free. It's like pretty close to free. And I know it sounds crazy, but you just have to look. You know what I mean? You gotta find them. You gotta find something that works and vibe with it, exploit it. Now, I don't mess with both commons because commons don't really sell, but rares, you make lots of money on bulk rares. I know people who make bank on bulk rares, man. But those are the people doing crazy moves. Like, there's this guy, Ogre. People might know Ogre, Matthew Ogre Stevens. Yo, he takes an 18-wheeler across the country. Every local game store. You got bulk rares paying 7 cents. They all give it to him. While he's in the 18-wheeler, his assistant, sorting it. By sorting it, I mean picking it. Reserve list card, you know, random thing. Oh, look, here's this card from Lorwyn that's $15 that they didn't know about. Paid 7 cents for it. So let's reload this. See what's up. Might be a short stream tonight. Super appreciated for those who stop by. When I hit this affiliate, it's gonna be lit. But yeah, that TCG app is good. We have so much tools at our disposal, man. We have like an abundance of tools. And because we have an abundance of tools, people feel like they don't got any. You know? What am I gonna open up? What am I gonna open up? That's really the question, right? It's like, how, when you're collecting cards, how are you going to make this work for you? You know, like, how are you going to make this so that you're not, that it's not hurting your wallet? If you're spending money that you need and, like, you're hurting your, like, finances for cards, this isn't going to be fun. At the end of the day, is like, I enjoy cracking open and like looking at Pokemon cards, you know, like actually like sorting Pokemon cards too. You know what I mean? That's another thing. I hate sword and magic cards, but like Pokemon cards is like they're just like more pleasing and aesthetic to the eye. You know? I'm trying to think. You asked me a great question. Like underrated Pokemon sets. You know, Steam Siege boxes are starting to move closer to like $200. You seen that? Sealed product. Yeah, you said expand sealed product collection. What do you mean by that, by the way? If you're still in the chat. Vasgar the Barbarian. What do you mean by expand your sealed collection? Are you looking to pick up older, newer, or middle? Right? That's the issue when it comes to sealed product. Is there so much sealed product? Another video thing I'm doing about talking about Flesh and Blood is that to me the opportunity cost of risking on Flesh and Blood right now is not worth it. It's not at the current prices. Like yeah, if you could have like we could talk about yeah if you had got in, but that's such a crappy way to look at anything. You know, like oh if I was in at this, I would have been great. If like but that's not how this works. And so to me, it's like what are you gonna buy that you think has like good upside? You know, in terms of sealed product. Like to me, I would start looking again at Innistrad. Like if I was looking at sealed product I didn't have, I think that Innistrad's been flat for a very long time. Around that $300 to $400, maybe $500 range. What is a box of Innistrad selling for? And the way it works is that everything, like in sealed product, works like a ladder. It doesn't go up like this. It goes up like this. Let's take a look. Innistrad booster box 2011. Yeah, so it's selling like 500, right? Oh, War of Sparks, insane. Yeah, I'm a patron of Rudy as well. I've been actually asking him a lot about, you know, he's talking about selling Pokemon. I was like, yo, I could use as much. Yeah. I have 4 Modern Horizons. Modern Horizons is crazy. It keeps randomly showing up on Amazon for like $150. 6 Commander Legends. Yeah, Commander Legends is solid. Draft or collect. I'm not sure about collector's boxes. Russian Hour of Dev. Does that come with those come with lottery cards, right? Dominaria is insane. I got a box of Dominaria still chilling. I keep one. Mostly I have a box of Dominaria. It's a very funny story why I still have that one particular box. I bought it for less. Yeah, it's good. So I bought it for less, right? The also if you're on the Twitch app, if you hit low latency mode, I'm noticing like your chat comes a little bit delayed, so I know you want to have like a more intimate conversation. That box of Dominaria I was really good at Dominaria sealed, right? Like really good, yeah. If you're on the app, it's in the settings. You go on settings and low latency mode. You might get a little stuttering, but it's not really anything too crazy to talk about. So my friend, we played at GP Pittsburgh. 7 sealed sets, $20 a piece, right? So we would buy the packs ourselves, and then we put $20 on top, and I swept them 7-0. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. Then it's just gonna be what it's gonna be. The 7, and I swept him 7-0, and he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna beat you one day." I was like, "Bet." So I found a box that has like tears in it, and I was like, I bought it off someone for like $75. Now I could probably get like $160 for it, but I just told him every single time he talks trash, I'm like, "Yo, I still got this box of Dominaria. If you want these hands, anytime, anywhere." Express delivery. I'm gonna whoop that ass. Dominaria is sealed. He just did not understand the value of the historic mechanic. He would always like forget what it would do, and it was such a like a good tempo deck. So he would build like these like black green like Saproling style. Like he would always be like trying to force these like black decks with like Whisper, the card that lets you sack 2 creatures to bring one back, and it was like. Alright, play by 3-1. If I play a historic, taps your guy. Play another one. Play a 1-drop. Tap your guy. Attack for 3. Next turn, play a historic thing. Attack you for 9. You're already dead. You know, it's like while I was trying to dirtle around, just smash him with the tempo decks. I remember he had like a bunch of just like green creatures, and I was like, alright, Derevi Tapper, tap that, smash. So like. Those new boxes are cool, for sure. Also, Evolutions, Evolutions is so good.
People are crazy, son. People are crazy, man. People are talking about Evolutions. They're like, oh, it's overpriced for $450. I'm like, have you opened a pack of Evolutions in your entire life?
It's the best set. But I'm gonna have more Evolutions by Monday. Oh. Woo! It just got hot in here. Man said he got 3 boxes of Evo back for 120. It got hot in here. Yo, but what's the next thing, right? That's the thing. What's the next thing? People, once something goes up, everyone's looking at, yo, what is it now? And they're rushing to get on the boat. They're like, I gotta buy it now. And I'm like, yo, you already missed the boat, bro. By the time you realize the boat left, it's on the horizon. It's gone. That's it. You out. You gotta bring your chips to the table when no one else is buying. You know what I mean? That's when you put your chips in. That's when you place your bets. Not when everyone's talking about it. You know? That's how you become this guy. You know? So what's the next thing? You know, like, what's the next thing? Well, some surprise before it dropped lower. Yeah, dude. That's the other thing, man. That's the other thing. Everybody wants to talk about their W's. Yeah, everyone wants to talk about their W's, man. Everyone talking about the W's, right? But no one ever brings up the pile of Modern Horizon lands they bought at $13 a head. That was me. I did that. I was like, oh, these are great and modern. You know, you could say, oh, well, this, that, and the other thing, blah, blah, blah. It's like, nope. There's opportunity cost, the amount of money I put in. I could have put in literally anything else, and it would have been better. It happens. Yo, you can't win all the time. That's why I'm very weary. Be very weary about your Wall Street bet style people that only let you know their W's. That only let you know when they're winning. Because those people are loaded with L's. It's like, yo, what are you talking about? Like, yo, you don't win all the time. Sometimes that happens, man. And it's okay. It's as long as on average you get this. That's why this isn't this. It's like up, down. You know what I'm saying? Because you have to, like, just know that your product, like, you don't win all the time. So when you take advice from someone, you know, and this isn't even about me, you know, but this is just in general. I always want to know, like, if I were to, like, right now, if I were to go talk to, say, Warren Buffett, if I were allowed to speak to him, right, I had a reason, right? Yeah. Sure. Well, you should always have a long-term trajectory. That's the thing. That's the secret sauce. The secret sauce is saying, I don't care what happens to this card. My friend's like, yo, you buying, like, these, like, graded Zards that are, like, grade 3, like, unlimited, and you're paying, like, I'm paying less than market on them, sure. But I'm like, dude, I will hold it for 15 years. I don't care. Like, you have no idea. I'll never get rid of it. You know? So you hold it, you wait, be patient. It's important. And just hold it down, wait. That's the secret sauce. The thing you should really never do in terms of investing is start, like, buying stuff on a credit card that has, like, 19. Like, it sounds like a brilliant idea, right? It sounds like a brilliant idea. I'm gonna take out, like, a 18-month no interest credit card, Discover It, City Double Cash, Chase Freedom, blah blah blah. Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, this is what I say, right? These Pokemon cards as well. Why I don't mind buying them and investing them, especially like UV cards too. Or like this, right? This is a Mike Piazza card, like a Mike Piazza rookie card. I'm just like a huge Mike Piazza stan. Yeah, 100%. Like with that Dominaria box, go up. That's it. I'll play it. You know, he's like. This Erica's Executor, for example, right? Perfect example of a card that has... I paid like $60 for this, right? Fairly recently, right? Just like I had like an eBay... I had a bunch of eBay bucks that are expiring, so I said, you know what? Let me just buy this shit. If this doesn't go up, I still find this card kind of cool. Just put it on my dresser. It's cool. I don't care. Yeah, just like fling it. Okay. If it goes up, it goes up. If it doesn't, it doesn't. That's what I keep saying. Don't spend money you need. Money you need on cards. And then you're asking for it. You really ask for it. Like I said, I just don't recommend people. Like, it sounds like a brilliant idea, right? It's like, yo, all you do, you take an 18-month credit card and you buy a bunch of shit at retail, right? You buy a bunch of Scalding Tarns. Because Scalding Tarn's cheap right now, right? You know, Scalding Tarns is like the lowest it's been in ages. Which is a Scalding Tarn. Let's just talk about it. Let's just talk about Modern Masters 2017 Let's just say that they didn't have, you know, this announcement of a reprint on the horizon, right? All right, so maybe that's not the best. Let's talk Snapcaster Mage, right? Snapcaster Mage. Snapcaster Mage from Innistrad. Yo, it's $30. Snapcaster used to be $80, son. So you take a credit card, they get a $3,000 limit, you buy 100 copies, 90 copies after taxes and fees, right? You're like, oh, it's no interest, it's free, right? It's free money. It's just free, there's no risk. Not true. The reason why it's not true is there's opportunity cost. That money could have went elsewhere. That money could have went into, you know, like you could have bought something and immediately sold it to do the cash back flip. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like that money could have went elsewhere. So you could just, and then the problem is then that credit card comes due, and if say they reprint Snapcaster, right? Or say for a reason they banned it. Oh, yo, my man. I recommend looking up Graham Stephan on YouTube about credit cards. Build your credit. Build it. You don't know what the future holds. You don't know. You do not know. And there's going to come a point where you might need to have leverage for a home, a good home rate. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you need a place to live, man. Don't have, like, you could rent for years and it's a good idea, but eventually you want your own place. It's like, it's a huge bullet point towards wealth building, just in general, right? To own your own place. And paying cash is worse than, honestly, for the most part, than getting a very low interest rate. You get a very low interest rate, that means that the money is simple, it's spread out, and you can spend the extra money investing into other stuff. You know what I mean? As long as the interest rate is very low. But if you want the interest rate to be very low, you gotta have good credit, man. That's the most important thing. You know, I would recommend, you know, and just use credit card rewards. Never maintain a balance. Never. Don't think you're the hot shot. Don't be like, oh, I could just sell this and I could pay it. No. Do not hold a balance. If there's anything, trust me, it's stupid. Something always comes up. Murphy's coming. I promise you. If 2020 taught you anything, 2020 taught you anything, man, is that you don't have a damn idea what's about to happen. Do not think that, oh, I got all these cards I could just sell if I had to. I'm going to leverage against these cards. All right, well, what happens if the market's weak? And all of a sudden, now you're paying interest. No. If you can't afford to pay it in cash, you don't buy it. You don't touch it. And I've had to, and this is coming from someone who paid off a lot of credit card debt, bro. So I'm telling you this as a warning from someone who's been in the shitter, who thought he thought he was the hot stuff. I thought I knew everything, man. Oh, shit. You know? Like, I didn't know. I'm still learning. You know, paid off every month. Build those rewards. Those are great. It's free money. The moment you get hit with one bit of interest, all the rewards for the last 2 years weren't worth it. Say you got the City Double Cash card, right? 2% back interest. Let's say your card pays you 21%, right? You're building credit. You're building, you know, you're doing your $1,000 a month, maybe $100 a month, $300 a month while you're starting. You know, you're doing this, and you're getting 2% back. Let's say 2% of $1,000 is $20, right? Okay. You do that for like a couple years, you know, maybe you get 200. All of a sudden, you leave that shit and you pay a little interest. It'll take you 1 month to get. It'll take you 2 months to pay back. All that interest will hit you, and you'll lose all those rewards. It was not worth it. No, you don't know, man. You might break your leg. You might get your car might break down. No, don't under any circumstances. Because first of all, if you're forced to start selling cards because you need money, bad news. Bad news. You know, I recommend looking up resources on it. It's very important to building yourself wealth, because no one gets really like secure level wealthy. And there's nothing wrong with it, by the way. Fun fact. I know I'm on Twitch. I'm supposed to be, you know, I'm supposed to be like, hey, comrade. You know what I mean? But I'm not. You know what I'm saying? I'm not. You want to be able to build wealth. That way you would give back to people. You know, that way you could give to like charity, not even necessarily charities. I would love to have so much money that I could just walk up to a homeless guy, mean nothing to me, to hand him $1,000. Would mean nothing to me. You know what I mean? Where it's like, oh, I got it like this. I could help out. You know what I mean? And you escape the rat race where you need to work. That's the thing. The FIRE movement. Financial independence, retire early, man. Yo, we are so caught up in like, I have to work 9 to 5. I have to work. You wake up one day and it's like, I don't want my tombstone to read, "Here lies Robert Pump." Right? He worked. That's what my tombstone says. No. That's not what I'm about. That's not what I'm about, man. I'm about experiencing things, trying new things, man. I'm doing this because I'm trying something new. I'm experiencing, I'm meeting people. That's what it's about for me. You know what I mean? I want to like share stories. I want to hear, yo, I was here and now I'm here. Or maybe I was here. How do I get my hand there? And now I'm here. But I'm ready, but I'm doing it so eventually I could be all the way up here. Right? I should probably do it like this. You know? That's what I'm about. Yeah, nah. That's a very good goal. To build credit, to build yourself. Also, it just builds responsibility to yourself. You know what I mean? Where just be as independent as possible. You know what I mean? You're going to need other people. You know, like, that's a myth too. But you want to be as independent and self-sustainable as possible. Especially in this crazy world we got, man, where it's like, you don't know where your next thing's coming from. You know what I mean? When I pop this stream on, I don't know if I'm going to sell 1 pack, no packs, 100 packs. I have no idea. I don't know if I'm going to get 1 viewer. I don't know if I'm going to get 40 viewers like I had on Christmas. I don't know. But I could just put out my best effort every time. You know what I mean? And eventually I could hope that it pays off. And if I could just have just one person that I made a difference to, it's worth all of it. It's worth everything. It's what it's about, man. It's about the vibes. Because I could just sit back, just keep doing what I'm doing. Buying collections, selling collections, buying sealed product, putting it in the closet. It's not as exciting as people think. You know? I think Rudy's going to go down in history, by the way, as someone who really changed up the game, put a lot of people onto this stuff. You know? And it's just, it's crazy because you keep seeing him and he just keeps trucking along. You know, I message him from time to time. I'm like, yo, Rudy, you still buying the sealed product or the new stuff? I'm so bearish in these, like, these products, right? On these, like, I'm so, like, I got a bunch, but I'm like bearish on it. Yeah. The thing that's crazy about Rudy, right? Interesting thing about Rudy, let's talk about Rudy for a second, is he gets so much negativity thrown his way, and he's really not a bad dude. You know what I mean? Like, what he's saying, it's just harsh truths that I think that just a lot of people don't want to hear it. Because no matter how much you could blame other people for other things, at the end of the day, you are accountable for your own decisions. And it's an inevitability. You know what I mean? It isn't even like, it's not an opinion. I don't have this opinion. It's inevitable. Where, like, if you go and you spend and you buy Space Godzilla, you buy this crap. I actually keep one on me. I always keep this thing on me, just as a reminder of some Timmy stuff. You know, if you go and you spent $150 on this, you deserve to lose your ass. Because you let your emotions get the better of you. You know what I mean? Like, you've done something that is just, it's unnecessary. Like, when you buy something like this, you know? I paid, yeah, $200 uncommon, exactly. You know, I got people talking about, like, I want to grade this. I'm like, you got to understand something. Corona, this whole coronavirus thing, it'll eventually be history. I'm sure the people during the Spanish flu thought that it was going to be the most, people would never stop talking about it. It was like a footnote in my high school class. You know? I'm not grading this thing. Like, I see one people like, yo, you should put this in this. I'm like, nah. Why would I waste a CS1 on this uncommon? I just keep this thing on me just to remind me the goofiness, man. You deserve to lose your ass. Like, it's no one's fault but your own. You know? Like, I got a student loan. And I'm in the rare people that says I don't necessarily want to pay it off. Mostly because I made that choice. You know, maybe the one when I was 17 was bad, but the one that I took out at 25, that's all me. You know what I mean? That one's all me. And yeah, it was a bad idea, but it's like, I don't need any, like, I don't want any dependencies. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like, I made a mistake, and I made a mistake with that Infinity. I made a mistake with a lot of things. It's like, I want to learn from it, you know? Like, don't take the lesson away from me. Like, I feel like, like, I know it's just like a different mindset, because it's like you like, oh well, it's predatory, and I agree. I think that student loans are one of the most predatory like things like in the history of society. You know, they're unbelievable. Just the history of how those came to be, federally insured. You know, all those things, and it's like it's so terrifying seeing like 17-year-olds who don't actually know what they want to do with their lives taking out 6 figures in loans. It's horrifying. But just me on a personal one-to-one level where it's like I'm accountable for that. You know, I gotta learn from that. And if the lesson is that someone's coming in and, you know, to bail me out, I'm like, I don't want the bailout. I don't want anyone else getting bailed out. You know? That's why I've been calling this stimulus money blood money, real talk. Like, it was blood money, man. What am I gonna do with $600? I'm putting it into the stream. You know, it's fun for me, you know, help with product. It's like try to give me more things to make content with. That way I can try to give back. You know? It's like, what am I supposed to do with that? You know? And it's a deep talk because it's very philosophical, you know, where you can just say, oh, well, they have to do this. And I see reasons for both sides. I do. You know, I'm not just so blind to like the other side too. I try to really think of everyone's perspective in life. You know, we all got a story. You know, we all got one. We all got a tale. And one day we're all gonna be laying in some bed with a few people who care about us. It's only gonna be a couple people. It ain't gonna be thousands. All the thousands of followers you may get on Twitter, all the thousands of Instagram likes. Facebook says I got 9,631 likes this year. When I'm on my last breath, it ain't gonna be that. It's gonna be me and a few people. And it's gonna be me and my thoughts to look back on and say, yo, did I make a difference in people's lives? Did I live a life that I could be grateful for? You know what I'm saying? And I can say so, you know, that's why I take risks, man. I do. I'm really excited for this year. We got some viewers lurking, listening to me rant away. How many people still hanging in chat lurking out? I might do one more giveaway, Butterball Tackle, before we close this up. I'm enjoying this, man. I'm really enjoying streaming. Yeah, I'm enjoying streaming. Yeah, yo. Yo, it's good to see you, man. It's good to see you. It's just crazy. We live in such a wild time, man. I always tell people I just want people to, like, try to love each other, man, you know? Yeah. Yeah, it's like, I mean, the thing is this, right? Is I'm going to look back on this stream. I know this now. I could watch this VOD in 5 years, and I'm going to be like, what the hell did this young blood think he was talking about? You know what I mean? What did I thought I knew? Because when I look back at some of my posts from when I was 24, 25, I thought I knew everything, son. I thought I knew everything. I didn't know shit. So I'm trying to learn from people, you know? Yo. Let's give some more money away, all right? Let's give some more money away. After this giveaway, if I don't get one more order, I'm going to close it here, and I'm going to head. We're going to raid Michael again, right? I'm going to give this away.
We was doing so good, like last week. Caught us making out in
all right, if you are in chat, and you are not, and you don't just got me on in the background, let's reset this. And if only one person enters, only one person gets a try. We got a new giveaway going on. Exclamation point vibes. Type exclamation point vibes in the chat to join. And if there is only two heads, we'll flip for it. Yo, young Kiki, good to see you. Yo, 2021. I don't know if it's going to be good or bad for the world. Now we got 3. I don't know if it's going to be good or bad. Yo, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I love the viewers, man. But I know that we're going to try our damn best. You know what I mean? We're going to try our damn hardest in order for 2021. Can I at least get that promise? Is that there's going to be hard days. There's gonna be good days. There's gonna be days where we're not feeling great. There's gonna be days where we feel like we can take on the world, but we're gonna take on the best. Yo, Apache, listen, you gotta be on Twitch chat. Unfortunately, YouTube integration is crap. It's so bad for streams. So come on over to Twitch, twitch.tv/darkvulpin. I really appreciate you giving the YouTube numbers. It means a lot to me too, you know? So, but if you want to enter the giveaway, I can't do a custom person. So come on over to Twitch if you want. I'll wait for a message. Let me know if you're able to. If you're not able to, let me know. Actually, if you're not able to, if it's impossible for you, let me know. Another shiny V. Mostly, I just really want to pull this Zard. Yeah, super slow YouTube. Alright. Does anyone in Twitch chat care if I enter and if I lose and if I win it'll go to Apache? Since it's one person? Let me know if Twitch chat is alright with that. Alright. Twitch.tv/darkvulpin. I'm gonna play for you. If you win, if my name wins, you will it'll go to you, okay? Because you were the only YouTube ahead at the moment. But twitch.tv/darkvulpin. Alright. I'm gonna pick the winner. Alright. To Super King Gang. Very good. Oh yeah, and don't be, if you're in for the first time with it, be sure to hit follow on the stream. That way you know when I'm live, especially if you've ever ordered packs. I'm not just saying that because if you order packs and you don't and then you don't remember who I am, if it's your first time ordering, like that would be kind of awkward, right? I'd be like, I don't know who you are. I'd have to email you and all that. Yeah. All right, let's do this. Let's do the thing. Charizard, Centipede, Orbeetle, Yo, 2 Change. Oh, we got it, shiny. Yeah, good to see you. I appreciate you stopping by. I want you to be able to enter in the games. I really hope YouTube gets its shite together with integration. And not the best pack, but we'll keep this to the side. You're Caputo, right? Pretty sure you are. Yo, it means a lot to me that you stopped by in this, man. You can do anything else on a Friday night. Yeah, I blame Cat Video as well. Alright. So, just an announcement before I go. I'm doing an Instagram follower campaign. So if you go to Box Break Network on Instagram, right? Follow me. What's going on? Put Cha-Cha-Cha if you want to get in. Oh, you just ordered? All right, well, let's go. But I'm going to be giving away a Hidden Fates Elite Trainer box if I get to 2,000 followers on Instagram at Box Break Network, right? So let's save 13, check the order. Right? So go to there and not only follow. Let me grab you Volt Tackle real quick. Also, Pachacha, what's going on? Listen. Hit !stimulus in chat, someone. If you're going to order, use that today's stimulus sale because money appeared randomly in everyone's bank accounts. Yeah, and the 8% off too. 8% off too. I try to give prices that are like really favorable for the buyers to get in on their breaks, and it's super simple because I'm really more about the vibes. You know what I mean? After like PayPal takes its like whatever % cut from my website and all that, I tend to maybe like make a couple of dimes on these things, you know? Well, some people have showed up. Showed up for me. Oh, it should be in by the day. I'm still sold out on Team Up. I'm trying to get some in. I know someone with a few, and I'm trying to buy them off of them. I'm really the 2 sets that I'm going in right now to try to get three sets. I'm always trying to pick up evolutions. Are Team Up and Cosmic Eclipse and evolutions, but Team Up and Cosmic Eclipse. Those sets are my favorite. Some of my favorites to open up. And I could explain how shipping works if you would like. And grading services. That's actually something that most people tend to really enjoy with my products. So if you open up a card that you really like, so let's just say, for example, here's person opened up this Nessa card that they wanted graded. You could go on the website and use grading services, and I use a middleman, and I'm gonna get the card graded for you, right? All these shameless plugs, sorry to my viewers. You know, the that way you don't have to deal with USPS. You don't gotta deal with all that. You just go, you buy the grading service. I offer different things. I have the 45 day, which is currently about 10 months. Sorry, that's PSA, not me. I have 20 day, 5 day, 2 day, and 1 day services available. And if you open a card that you want graded, I can just send it straight out for you. And it makes it super seamless and easy for everybody. I send out hundreds of cards every single month, and all of your items are 100% insured. Also, make sure if you do order for ease of life, make an account on the website. The reason why is that in the future it'll be easier for me to email you, it'll be easier for me to be in touch, and you can order as many breaks as you want, and I'm gonna hold on to the packs for a while, you know, for whatever, for as long as you want. I'll hold it for 20 years for all you care, for all I care. You know what I mean? But as soon as I get Ship My Stuff, you order a Ship My Stuff, I will take everything that was owed to you, every card that you opened up, all the hits, and we'll send them out. If you would like to send cards to me, whisper me or email me, or go to the Discord, right? Go on the Discord. You know, there's a bunch of ways that you can contact me, right? The Discord link should be in the bottom on Twitch right there if you want to join the Discord. You send me cards, I look at them. Usually what I would tell people is if you want to send me the card, you know, there we go. You send me the card, I will actually give you like an analysis on whether or not I think you should grade the card, and then you just pay for the service, and then I send it out if you want to send me the card. You know, I supply CS1s. If you want to send the card in the top loader, that's fine. You know, obviously the more secured it is. Oh, nice, Hidden Fates. I got you right now with the Twitch chat. Yeah, I'd rather not give my the address to send to out on the stream, but I will send you all the information of what you need to do to send me cards for grading. It's very similar to when it says sell me stuff, like on the website. Alright, we got 2 of the GOAT set at the moment to me. For so here we go. Make sure we can see exactly the process, right? Got a team bag. I write your name. You are also Cha. Amazing name, by the way. So thank you for the follow. Super appreciated. Should have a sub button next week, which is going to lead to channel points, which is something I'm so excited for, because I'm all about that viewer experience, right? So with that viewer experience of channel points is we're going to do like little like bets on like what's going to get opened. You know what I mean? Like, yo, how many white codes are we going to open up in this set? Right? We got 10 packs to be opened up. How many white codes are we going to get? You gamble. And I'm giving away real prizes for channel points. Now I'm gonna have lights in the back that are gonna be like, you know, working for people who want to, like, you know, maybe use like smaller channel points, but bigger channel points. You want to redeem for store credit. You want to redeem for just, you know, you go up to the top and be like, yo, I'll say, like, maybe I'll do like 100,000 channel points. I'm gonna send you a graded card. Something crazy, you know what I mean? Just because to me, whatever I can do to make people want to have an interactive fun time, even if they're not buying packs, So you being here and hanging out is helping me reach that goal to allow me to expand to the next thing for the channel. And also, I really wanted to get the turn up to go. Misty Cerulean, Jim Magmar, Charmeleon Nair. I'm coughing on my Paris. Bone. If it's this small amount, yeah, you can keep bulk. Usually I just do hits because it saves on shipping, right? I would have to charge more because it would become like heavier if people were to have a lot of cards. You know, like, but if it's like 20 cards, it's fine. As long as it fits like in a regular bubble mailer. But otherwise, I would then have to start charging like $8 worth of like for shipping. And that makes it gets progressively not worth it for anyone. And also then I have to like source more boxes. And I have all the materials to ship like smaller amounts of cards like here. And it takes longer to put a box. When you pay for ship my stuff, I guarantee you I ship it out the next day. I guarantee you I ship it out. Geodude. And yeah, I will say this way. Ooh, we got a shiny Lucario. Let's go. We got a shiny set Lucario. Ooh, and a regular holo Eevee. Alright. So another thing that comes with this. When you open up a good card, I immediately zoom in. We analyze the condition of the card. Centering looks very good. Centering on this looks very solid, right? Maybe a little more here to there. But overall good. Seems to be no surface issues on a pack fresh card. Check. There might be like slight imperfection on the edge, but it's hard to really tell. Corner check. This is a nice card. So, continuing along with our process. Yeah, I'll send it back. Honestly, it depends. Like, if you're like a repeat customer for a while and you send me graded cards and you're not going to get it graded, there's a reasonable chance I'm just going to ship it back to you. I'll pay the $4 to ship it back to you. I'm not trying to nickel and dime people here. I'm trying to make good vibes. So what I do then after this is I will put it into a penny sleeve for you. Write your name on the penny sleeve. Eventually, I'll find my partner. And no, I grade anything. You got a sports card you want me to grade? I'll grade. I'm working on finding a middleman. I keep saying this every stream, and it's getting kind of irritating for me that I haven't like found a good one. To get BGS, I want to find a good middleman that's going to give me a great rate for BGS. That way I could pass those savings on to you guys. Right? The reason why I'm able to offer the PSA discounts that I do is simply because I get such a great rate from a longtime friend of mine who does PSA work. Yep. So you got shiny Lucario and the Eevee in a sleeve. Ooh, I have a video about CGC. Yeah. So I am doing a video on YouTube. If you're not following me on YouTube, I highly recommend it. Box Break Network. So this here is a CGC Charizard, right? I'm breaking this out of its case with my hands, right? As we just talk about this, right? And we're gonna regrade it with PSA. So people who know me know that I've done this before. So you see this? This is a BG. This is a CGC. It says Poliwrath, right? That Poliwrath was this card, and I pulled it out and I just broke it with my hand on a video to show. Yeah, no, I'm gonna make a video about it. Yeah, thank you so much for the sub on YouTube. Means a lot. Yeah, I'm focusing on more content, right, on YouTube. So I opened this up from a CGC case to show, because I wanted to tell people that if you're gonna grade with CGC, you have to understand the risks. So if I had popped this open, right, I put a Tapu Koko because it's kind of a joke. But say I would have taken a 5 and I would replace this with like a 3. You know what I mean? Like I replaced it with a 3 polywrap, and then I sell it because I've resealed it. It's easy to reseal these. I haven't like used the glue, but it's pretty easy to just get something on the inside to that, right? So I'm gonna have a lot of content about CGC coming out because people are like overly defending it, and then there's people who are overly bashing it. You know what I mean? Where I'm like, yo, let's keep a level head. They're still new to the game. You know, they're still new in the cardboard world. Yeah, no, dude, if you can reseal them, you lose all credibility. Part of the reason you grade a card isn't just because you want the grade. You want the authentication on the card. If you're in the Magic world, I barely touch non-graded power anymore. Because you're touching these non-graded pieces of power, and like, dude, if you don't know what you're looking for, you're out thousands of dollars. I have so many fake pieces of power from people who tried to sell them to me for real, and I buy them off them for like $1 or $2. But it's like, they thought these people, like, the look on their face when I pull out my jeweler's loop, and I have a digital jeweler's loop. If you ever need to send me a card that you're unsure if it's real or not, you know, it's like, the reason you get it graded is for the authentication. You know, it's a very important part of the grading. So if you can open it up and reseal it, it's like you lose a lot of credibility. Now they've said that it's been rectified, but I know something about me. I don't take anyone at their word on anything. I need like empirical evidence. So I'm gonna do a series right on YouTube where I'm gonna buy a bunch of near mint cards. Right, I'm gonna I've already done it. The video is already like being made. Where I buy a bunch of near mint cards. Oh yeah, no, I love all the art in Hidden Fates. Where I'm gonna buy a bunch of near mint cards from like TCG Player and all these things, and I'm gonna send them out for grading. And one of the places I'm gonna send it out is CGC. I'm gonna get a brand new slab from CGC. I'm gonna pay whatever. I don't care. You know, if you want to support it, just smash the like button. You know, and we're gonna see if I could break the new ones. I broke it with my hand. Watch the channel. It's called CGC Slabs Go with your bare hands. I opened it with my bare hand. Okay, nice energy. And just a Clefable. Alright. So, a nice Lucario. Shiny Vault. But outside of that, not great. I'm going to say that you requested bulk. If you end up with a lot of bulk, like depending on how much it is, I might just eat it on the $5. But if it ends up a lot, I might say, hey, if you could, just to make things easier, could you buy 2, ship my stuffs, and I'll send it all in a 1K box. That way I could just source the box, you know. It's mostly just to keep costs as about even as possible. Yeah, if you build up a nice big amount. Also, one other thing I like to... So I love graded cards. Right? Yeah. No, listen, I appreciate it. Yeah, I wrote that you requested your bulk, so your bulk's in. Right? One thing that I'm huge on graded cards. That's really something that's like, it's a big passion of mine. Like, I just love the aesthetic of them, right? Just like I get them in more than just, you know, like, it's really, like, I really... You know, it's like I love graded cards. So I like to look up the market on grading cards. I never recommend anyone sell like their cards raw in Pokemon, to be honest with you, if they're even worth more than like $5. I know it sounds crazy, but so like I've talked about this at length and other things, but now since we have some new viewers here, just give my opinion, and I know a few other people shared as well, is the cost of the card raw plus the cost of grading, as long as you're willing to hold off for the few months, like the 10 months that it is, you're always going to gain equity in the card by having it graded. And Hidden Fates. So, PSA 10 of the Shiny Vault sold 4.5 days ago for $140, right? Just for an example. And a raw one has been selling for like $15. So let's think about what I just said. Let's say if you sell this raw after fees, you're gonna get like $12. If you get this graded, and a few of them have sold, by the way, for 140. Shiny Vault at 140. A while ago, there was one that sold for like 75. No, I don't think Secret Lair cards are worth grading. I think very few Magic cards are worth grading. That's not on the reserve list. So the Magic cards that are not on the reserve list. First of all, if it's on the reserve list and it's under $50 still, I wouldn't grade it. Like in 2021, if we're in 2021 and the card's not worth a lot now, like forget it. Seriously, just forget it. You know what I mean? I would grade original lottery cards. So Zendikar Expeditions, especially Expos, because they're very hard to get a 10. You know, so if you get one that has a good cutting on the edge, because they used a bad cutter, that blade was rusty that day when they were cutting that stuff. I would grade those. Definitely those. I would consider Amonkhet's. I would definitely consider grading Masterpieces. Right? The first run of them. The first run of Masterpieces, not the second run. The second run is a lot easier to get. The difference is it looks like a bit of a reverse rare versus looks like... Wait, here, let me see. I think I have some Expos left from my last sale. All these cards are for sale if you need them, by the way. All these cards mean nothing to me. Right? Trying to see the difference. Sorry to my Pokemon only heads here. Yo, CKO, how's it going? Yo, the night's going really well. We've been vibing. Talking about goals for 2021, man. Talking about collecting goals and all that. So, if you look at the hollowing on this, you see like you would still see the foiling in the middle here. This was a first run. The second run is more like a reverse rare. I would grade these of them if you wanted to grade. I wouldn't grade this probably because I mean I played with it in a cube. I don't really go nuts about these. Like honestly, I played with these cards more than anything. But I wouldn't grade them because the market's not there. So like the PWCC auction ended recently, where all those cards like from the PWCC, like a revised Underground C BGS 9.5 sold for $490 something. You could get a near mid Underground C on a website. Hey Samantha Eileen, thank you for the follow. You can sell one of those, like you can get them like raw for like $460. So there's no come up. Like I just said about this Lucario, they've been selling for like $140. Raw, they're $15. There's equity to be gained. You know what I mean? In having this, you know. Excited to have you. Excited to have you. Talking about goals. Listen, for those who collect Pokemon cards, now that we got like more heads in, what's our like collecting goals for this year? You know, like is it just to maintain our collections well? Do you have like any like specific cards that you really hope to chase down? Do you have a card that you've always wanted? Do you have a sealed product that you've never opened that you're hoping to open a pack? You know, is there anything? Like, is it a Magic collection? Like, what are they? Just tell me stuff that you're like. What are you hoping to get out of 2021 from the cardboard world? You know what I mean? You know, and if you're gonna say, listen, my goal this year is I'm gonna put money in the stock market or I'm gonna try to buy a house. Oh yeah. Well, listen. I'm just saying. Well, those are champions, Pat. I got plenty. I got a lot of Hidden Fates in. I'm always sourcing more. I'm always trying to make sure I have packs for people, you know? That's really something that means to me. Yo, the Lucario, the Hidden Fates, one of them sold, by the way, like, everyone gets different prices. One of them sold for like $250. These cards are great. I'm hyped that they did a small restock of Hidden Fates for sure. The thing I like about Hidden Fates, it's like one of my least favorite sets to open up is Champion's Path. And it's not because I think that it's like it's not that I don't like looking at the cards, and I do. It's just there's so little in the underbelly, man. Like, why Suspicious Food 10 of gold rare? They could have been something else to give me. I actually don't think it's overrated anymore. I actually think it's evenly rated. I think most people think the set's not that great anymore. Which, at some point, if everyone says it's overrated, it becomes underrated. And it's like, whoa. If I start seeing ETBs for like $40, we're like, I have to get a few of those. Because the Charizard promo alone is probably always going to be worth a little bit of money graded. You know what I mean? Like, nah, I'm not on Facebook, I don't see. But if they are, they are. If they like it, you know, I've been consistently lowering my prices on Champion's Path. I've had people offer me, like, to buy a bunch of packs for you know, like to buy them. They're like, I want like 4.3, and I'm like, I don't want to put $1,200 into this because I don't know how well it's gonna sell. You know, right now for me everything's about Shining Fates. Oh, Shining Fates. I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait until this becomes English, man. I can't wait. Really can't wait. You know what I'm saying? Ooh. Ooh. Oh, let me mark you as fulfilled on your first order. Thank you so very much. Grinding our way. It's already 2021. I will give you an option on your hidden fates. Which pack art would you like? As I find where my unified. How many sets come out in a year? Usually 3 main sets and a specialty set. I expect next year to have 1 more. Mewtwo pack. Hang on 1 sec. I want to try to summon this. Dreams could be so distant. It's like I'm Lloyd Christmas. I guess I gotta be dumb to look at my choices and try to act like I'm not privileged. I got slinging, so don't tell me I'm not driven. Cause while most of my friends are trying to pay their student loans, I just write this rap and already pay for my future home. Plus I'm what your girl is looking for. I don't mean Google Chrome. Need some inspiration, my motivations to prove you wrong. I never beat around the bush. This ain't Skull and Bones. The Prince of Manhattan is finally back to reclaim the throne. Driving through so I pulled out a base set Mewtwo. Ooh, that sounds sick. I don't know what to think about battle styles yet. To be honest, I'm thinking mostly about Shining Fate. I really am unsure. Because like right now, I've sourced 2,000 packs of Shining Fate. Sounds crazy, right? I think that set is going to be a grand slam. I think it's going to be amazing. I think it's going to be the stuff of hopes and dreams. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I want to be able to offer a lot to people. Also, I get stuff early. If I'm the first on Twitch with this stuff, I expect there to be people like, oh, I need to open a set. You know what I mean? I want to be the first to grade them. So it's beneficial for me to have these packs available as soon as possible. And I don't want to tell and I don't want to order so few. At the moment, I don't want to give a number. I really don't. I don't know. I don't want to give you a number. It's probably going to be around it's going to be 2 digits. That's all I'm going to say. I don't want to give false promises. That's all. Is like what I'm going to do about the distribution, though. I don't do pre-sales. I'm tying all my own money up into this because I don't want to. Because again, I don't want to give false promises. So if you follow me on Twitter, you follow me on Discord, you follow the Instagram and all those things, and you follow me on Facebook at the group Box Break Network, right? All those things. That's where I'm going to be like releasing slowly passwords to the page to allow people to order, and I'm probably going to like limit people in the amount they could order on the first few days, like per day, simply because I want to give as many people a chance at the set as possible if I get them early, right? But I'm not going to pre-order because with the allocations that happen, I don't want to tell people, yeah, yo, you're good to go. Thank you. You already paid me $300 for 30 packs, let's just say, of Shining Fates, right? And then all these people that said that they were going to have packs for me don't come through. Now, all of a sudden, I'm scrambling to get product because I don't want to disappoint you people. I don't want to disappoint people, you know? I want to, if I say I'm going to do something, I want to have it. I don't sell product until it's in my hand. Like, I have 75 packs of Evolutions coming in the mail, and I have the order, right? Not selling them until they're in. Why? Have you seen USPS? Dude, have you seen what's happened on USPS lately, man? Like, USPS, they lose packs, they lose product all the time. They lose, like, packages. What if it gets stolen off my porch? I gotta then tell you that you've already paid me money? No, I don't want to take your money until you're getting something. Oh my god, let's go! Let's go, Glaceon GX! Woohoo! Yes, dude. Let's go. If you want it, you can get it. Let me know. Woohoo! Yo, good to see you. Look at what we just pulled. I'm so excited for you. You don't understand. Let's go. Oh, you're grading this. Just letting you know, you're grading this card. Don't ever not grade these things. I love Glaceon. Yo. The centering on this is bad. Like, I'm just going to keep it a buck. You know what I mean? Where it's like very off like that way. So you're not looking at a 10. Like, you're definitely not looking at a 10. I'm just making sure there's no other like surface issues. The rest of the card is fine. There's a chance you still might sneak one. This is probably a PSA 9, which is like still fine. Let me get this into a penny. Oh, just know that pack is going to be a YouTube short. And it'll probably be like on TikTok. We put the highlights out for the people who were not available to see it. I'm going to look this up to see what PSA 9s we're selling. I'm so hyped for you. Congratulations on a big hit. You have really been slamming it. GX, PSA, Hidden Fates. Not GC. I'm stoked for you. So a PSA 9 of this sold for like 75 and like a regular and a PSA 10's like 200. Raws are like 40. Yeah, nah. Yeah, like you could probably grade this with like the long service, which like I said takes about 10 months to get back. And you know, eventually you'll get it in. If you want it a little quicker, you could do to 20. I would not do anything more than that. But I would definitely always grade these in a long term. They're better in a slab than not. Order form. Yeah, nah, this Glaceon is amazing. Super congratulations again. We haven't even got to the Unified Minds. There's some hype in Unified Minds too. That's like the whole. That's like the Mewtwo set, right? Like Unified Minds. Jesse and James isn't really worth much. Mewtwo brought out Glaceon. We're just gonna say that. That reminds me, I'm still waiting my pre-order for Commandos and Dragonflight Games. Do you think there are more they can get, or should I just get a refund? I would have got a refund like the moment they said it was delayed. I know that sounds like weird, but it's like I don't like giving out free loans. You know what I mean? Like if I don't have to. Like if it's unavoidable, like to get like a pre-order, like they won't sell me, then I will. But I don't like giving free loans out to companies. That's why I don't deal with Secret Lair anymore. Oh yeah. That's a requested bulk. This Unified Minds pack is like fighting me right now. Yo, let's go. Let's get this back into focus. Yeah, the thing about Secret Lairs, and I was actually going to do a video about this until they changed their policy. Hasbro has plenty of money. And you buying Secret Lairs, say you spend like $1,000 on a bunch of Secret Lairs, or just like any pre-order of a product, like when you like people who give like full pre-orders to GameStop, right? Like I'm never doing that in my entire life. And GameStop they have more than enough money. And then say that they don't come through with the product. You literally, Evolution sold out till Monday, Vic. Monday I will have way more Evolutions in. I do have them coming in, but like I've been saying, I don't sell product until it is physically in my hand. You're giving, and then GameStop cancels your order or whatever. Say you pre-ordered 4 months ago and you pay for it. You gave them a 0% interest loan for 4 months to a corporation. What the hell are you doing? But seriously, that's exactly what you did. Maybe it's a little abstract, but you exactly gave a 0% interest loan to a company, and I'm not in the business of that. If the government or the banks want to lend the money, they can. I am not interested. We got a full art. Espiana Deoxys GX. Let's go. Yo, you keep hitting. Why are you hitting? Buy every pack. There's probably all rares. There's probably all full arts. What's going on? Let's go. You're dogging it right now.
Why you always flexing for the timeline? Faking where your friends go.
Yo, we are lit in chat. Let's go. Time to check this one too. I check all the cards, by the way. I check what grade it has when we get them. Also, it's a little slower right now, so I can take my time.
Why you faking? Why you always fucking on me? Just let go me.
I still win a PSA 9. It goes for like 22.53. So this is probably like a binder card. I wouldn't necessarily grade this one. I'm still gonna give it to you. I'm gonna put this in a regular sleeve, actually. Yeah, I wouldn't grade this. This is like a you could if you really want to preserve it, but it's like I wouldn't pay $15 for this to get graded. Yo, I love that emote, Samantha. I'm really excited to get my emote next week. I have a bunch of old streams that are falling off the books that had like one viewer when I was playing like COD. I got so bored of like streaming that. It was like not interesting to me. But this so far is the excitement of the one Matt P. Turn it up, turn me up, turn me up. Want Mewtwo hang out with me for now on the stream. Yo, mark this as fulfilled. Yeah, I love that emote. But you are slamming. That's like one of the best hits in Hidden Fates. It's one of the better hits. Now, it was Umbreon. That's what we're talking about. But very good. So yeah, I would definitely send these out. $15 one for this, the 45-day option. Up to you on this one, right? This is probably a 9, which is why if this was a 10 for sure, I would say go ahead and take the $50 version because you're gonna get it back way quicker. But I would say that unless you want the card in your hand now, I would say take the 45-day option for this one. That's going to take, just a reminder, the way grading goes right now with PSA at the moment, even though they are reportedly hired more staff, it's taking currently about 10 months to get your cards back. Back in May of last year, I sent a bunch of cards 45 days, and they are still in stage 3. One of them is a Shadowless Charizard. I could hold it for you until I get a BGS plug, if you'd like. That's up to you. But I've been shopping around with different middlemen for BGS. The reason why I'm doing that, I see I got another order by the way. The reason why I'm waiting is because I really want to give people the best prices. That's really what I want to do. I want to give people the very best prices. We're opening Mewtwo packs for you again. I'd have to open up another case, so. Why you taking pictures of me all night? But I'm not that nice of a dude. I try not to take for granted that everyone who's watching knows everything. So you're saying that you like the Beckett slabs better? So we have 3 different companies. Oh, by the way, Poliwrath is by far my... let's not disrespect. Let's put a 10 out. Right? So we have 3 different slabs. Well, actually...
I don't really know, cause I don't ever show love. I'm just trying to play the field. And it's over before it started.
Sure, we'll put a Yu-Gi-Oh card out for the fun of it. Yeah. Hey man, I didn't pay what that card is currently worth. Yeah, so you have 3 different companies that are well known for grading. These are the 2 biggest ones. So you have PSA, Professional Sports Authenticators. Then you have Beckett Grading Services. And Beckett is known well because they do subgrades. And then you have CGC, which have been known for comic books, right? And they have the subgrades as well. PSA does not.
But if you really need that rock, I'ma put you on a flight.
Couple hidden fates for you. Oh, wait. We'll save the Zard pack for someone else. Yeah, no, for sure. Beckett Black Label. I don't own a Black Label card. I almost bought just a random like Magic card that was black. I don't have any GMA. I don't have any SGC. I don't have any BMC. Right? There's a few other card companies that do. I don't have any of those at the moment. I've been meaning to. I want to do a lot of like cross grading content, right? I think that there's like a market for that. If people want to see like this company graded at this versus this. That'll be all on YouTube. Hair in the slab. Can you post a picture of that on my Discord? I don't know if you're on the Discord. The link's in the description below, but I'd be super interested in seeing that. One of these cards is beat up. Fairy Energy, Brock's Pewter City Gem, Metapod, Giovanni's Exile, Paras, Psyduck, Staryu, Fairy, keeping bulk for you. Another one. Another shiny vault. Not the biggest hitter, but it is another. I'll get you another. I'm going to put another link to the Discord right now into chat. That invite is always messing up. Copy. Go here. Go to Twitch. Yeah, no, that's for sure. Discord. So there's a Discord link if you would like to join. There's also a thing in the grading in there. If you have cards that you're interested in getting graded, if you post a picture, I have to do that. I'll be honest, I've been like slacking with Discord as I've been trying to like start everything else up. We'll put this in a penny sleeve for now. Yeah, no, the shinies are good. Especially you said you're collecting sets, which means it's just one you're going to need. Better to have that than to not have that. I will do a grade check on that in a second for sure. So let's open up your second pack. This one is a Mew pack. So your Mewtwo packs talk to you nice. Talk to you nice. I sent a shadowless Mewtwo out recently. I'm excited to see what that is. I stream, by the way, every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday for those who are new, starting at 8:30. And what I might start doing is I might start doing like giveaways like 8:45, and just be like, "Yo, if you're in, you're in." Yo, Maddie, what's going on? What's up and what is good? All right, high EV play. And let's see if we are gonna hit again. All right, just a Blaine's Last Stand. All right, a Bill's Analysis. So that was a worse spend. Let's take a look at this Poipole. Yeah, we got discounts going on. Oh, that's okay. Listen, you know what? If every pack was a hit, no pack would be a hit. That's Magic. Magic is in a world where everything is special, so nothing matters. Magic made everything big, shiny, and flashy, so now no one cares. Well, let's talk about this Poipole to see if I'm going to put in CS1. A PSA 10 of this just went for 40. So we're gonna put this in regular sleeve and top loader for you. You know what's cool is that I've been selling singles for so long that like I have so many top loaders that even on cards like this, I still give it to people in a loader. Some people are like, I'm just gonna like give you it in a regular sleeve to save me money. Not really anymore. And all that. As far as singles go, I'll randomly offload stuff on Facebook. But like as far as like I keep most of my graded cards, but just like because they're like investments to me as far as I'm concerned. That's like what I talk about. I talk about like the cardboard finance side. If there's any like specific card that you like really wanted, I could be like, all right, we could talk. But like I'd almost rather give some of them away. Does that make sense? Where like if I have like, let's say I have like a PSA 6 Blastoise, right? I could deal with all the issues of like selling it and go through like, you know, shopping. Hey, thank you for the follow. Right? I could go through all the issues of selling it. Or alternatively, I could give it away and help my Instagram, or help my Twitter, or help my Twitch, or help my YouTube, or help my TikTok, and help grow the brand, which makes me way more money than just selling a Blastoise. You know what I mean? So at the end, people get to win it, and they get to get it for free. Talking about it from a business side, right? Like, yeah, I can make the whatever amount of money selling it, or I can be creative. I want this channel to get so nice. First of all, I want it to reach like I don't want like hundreds of thousands of like subs. I'm not like trying to be like a Nick Merckx, you know what I mean? Like a Pokemon. I want a nice community. Like if you were to ask me, what do I want for 2020? What do I want for Christmas, right? Yeah, I'm gonna take a look. We're gonna do like, what would I grade the hair? I might give the hair a grade, right? See how that centering on the hair is. That's so fun. You guys gotta check the Discord for that. That picture sounds amazing. But I would love to have like a community of like 1,000 or so people. That's what I would love to have for this. That are like super tight knit, super excited. When I go to events, right? You know, like when I go like on YouTube, I want as many subs as possible. Like YouTube is like that sky's the limit. Sky's the limit. But like to me, I like the vibes where I could talk to people on Twitch and I could just like interact with them and they could have fun and we could have a place that, you know, I could be the candy store in the world. You know what I mean? Where it's like I could take people's minds. Like my goal is like take people's minds off the crap that's in the world. That would be great. You know what I mean? Like I'd have like one person be like, yo, I had one person hit me up the other day. It was like, yo, I was having a rough day and I watched your stream and it's like I appreciated your vibes and your attitude. And like, yeah. Oh no, I'll check that thing. Actually, you know what? Let's do a live grade analysis. I've been known to do grade like as if I had just opened your card. Close this. Let's go to grading analysis. All right, I'm trying to find it. I'm trying to find the best picture. Also, that's a really cool. That's really cool. You're showing me it. Oh, it's like right. Is that across the name? Is that where I'm looking? Let me move this over here so I can actually read my chat. That'd be nice, right? This card is really dope. Yeah, I see it. I see it. It's actually like well placed. It's like across the cheek. Let's do this. Let's go to window capture. Yeah, 100%. 100%. Add a source window. All right. Done. Live video editing.
Let's do something that's crazy. Let's do something we've never done. Let's do something amazing. Let's do something we really want. Cause I don't care what we do as long as it's new to us.
All right. So I'm assuming that this is the hair, like straight by her cheek, coming down from her chin. It goes across the end. Yeah. All right. So looking at the hair, right, because it's going across the cheek, right, I have to give it like maybe a 6. for grading. Now, if it came to where, like, if you're looking and it's, you see, like, if it really hooked and caught to where her chin, that for some reason makes a V, her chin has, like, no bone here. It's just like a straight V, right? Her face looks like a shield. Like, her face is probably what they used, to be honest, for Zamazenta. Like, if you look at Zamazenta's shape, so that's probably where they got that from, right? Now, the edges, there seems to be a little rough right around the edges right here. I don't know. I don't think my mouse is showing on stream. Is my mouse showing on stream? Let me know. If it's not, sure. Right? It's like, if this was a little straighter on the edge, I might have been able to give the hair like a 9, but I gotta deduct points. That's like a 7.69. Okay, so you can see like right across how it's crooked. So I'm gonna give that a 7.69, right? Now, right, there's another subgrade, of course, and now there's surface of the hair. The hair seems to be well hydrated. I'm gonna give the surface a 10. The hair definitely looks like it came from somebody who was eating their vegetables. That seems pretty solid. So, that's amazing. That's high key amazing. Like, if you have the picture of that, I would love to look at that. That's amazing. You know, I have like a funny thing that I talk to people about Muck all the time. Pokemon, like Pokemon boomers love to just talk crap about new Pokemon. You know, and sorry to use the term boomer. I know some people get upset, but what I mean by that is like just people who are like Gen 1 only, a couple of Gen 2. You know what I mean? Like, if it wasn't in the second movie, it's garbage. You know what I mean? It's like, all right, dude. You're super fun at parties, you know. But they're like, oh, new Pokemon designs are terrible. I'm like, have you looked at Muck? Have you looked at Voltorb? Pokemon suck. Like in terms of just design, just how lazy they are. It's like, yo, you can't tell me that those Pokemon are like better designed, like Zamazenta. It's like, all right, every generation has dunkers. You know what I mean? So we have a surface grade, we have an edges grade, we have a centering grade. And the surface, I would say that this is that hair is going to get a 6.9 from me. Yeah, no, they're cool, but I just mean in terms of like the design is like really simple, like ghastly, ball of gas. Yeah, 6.9 for sure. By the way, this, like, in the real talk, this card is really cool. Like, I love them. I picked up a few like Topps cards recently. Like, I just love like old Pokemon memorabilia. Back when it was just like when we were kids, I'm like, I don't care, dude. It's literally a rock with arms. It's like, that's it. It's like, oh, come on. I'm not saying that it's like, but it's just the point of like, yo, there's great Pokemon in every generation. Great Pokemon in every gen. Yeah, that's something else. High quality stuff right there. Let me make sure your stuff is in where it needs to be. I know a lot of people, like Yanji, this guy who's on stream with me a lot, he's a big Gen 4 stan. Diamond and Pearl's very underrated, I think. I actually think like Diamond and Pearl sealed product is crazy underpriced. Crazy underpriced. Like, there's like, because you see like stuff from like second gen, like Neo Genesis boxes are like 20 grand. They're like they're like already out of people's range. But like Gen, I think it's pretty good. Yo, I pinged you on Discord, link to the Facebook. Yeah, I will put that in 1/2 of a second. The most important thing while I do this is to make sure I do the clerical work during the stream. Otherwise, I have to go back and watch VODs. So this saves me so much time, and it means I can get your card out to you faster. Yeah, like if it fits in a team bag, it's fine. If it's more than one team bag, like what I might do is just start charging by like the team bag. Even though I would ship it in like another way. Let me check the Discord. You put it in general? I pinged you on Discord or you PM'd me? Okay. Facebook groups. Yes. I have to join the group. I have a bunch of people who are like friends of mine in that. Who is my favorite Pokemon? Who do you think, man? The best Pokemon of all time, Polygon.
I try to play it off sometimes, but
Why am I looking amazing Pokemon, yo?
you got me going out my mind.
Will you read the rules? No. Matt Taylor is back.
Ringing me just to keep bringing me down. Heartbreak, 'cause you keep on ringing me just to keep bringing me down.
I'm great. Oh, I just found a hair like the one in the Slam Dunk. That's crazy. You know what's amazing with that is just like people with long hair. So I have long hair, long locks on my receding 5 head. But people with like these like that, like you gotta know that your hair gets everywhere. Like I had 100% ate my hair before. It's not fun. You know, so you gotta realize if you're grading, it's like you gotta like hairnet probably, you know. I'm doing great, Matt. I'm having great vibes. Talking about 2021, Matt. I'm gonna ask you the question I've been asking everyone who comes through. What is your collecting goals / cardboard investing goals for 2021? Super interested in your answer to that question. Matt is the reason, by the way, why people have been able to open evolutions on my channel. He got me a lot of my first supply. Yo, I'm really vibing right now. How much am I vibing? Yeah, when I get in with that. Yo, Infamous Thunder, how you doing? How you doing? Listen, I see you're checking it out. Also, hit / stimulus. If you do decide to order, you get 8% off your order. We are stimulating Box Break Network into 2021 because I've heard that randomly people just looked at their bank accounts and there was $600 just randomly. I don't know where it came from. Poof. It showed up. Let's do another one. So none of it makes sense. I don't need attention. I need an intervention from the internet, like I got sent home from a school suspension. Staring at my figure out how to turn my raw cards into my initial capital. Oh, well. Dollar cost average, man. Make sure when you're buying cards, you're not overpaying. Never overpay. You never need a card that bad to overpay. Why are there 3 packs? Why are there 3 packs on the screen right now? I don't know. This, I gotta just go to my website, go to my inventory. I don't understand why 3 Volt Tackle packs just randomly disappeared. I guess I'm gonna have to give these away. Giving away the last 3 packs of Volt Tackle in that box. Full art has yet to be pulled. Decent chance these are good. So someone who opens this will be getting 3 packs of Volt Tackle opened up and added to their queue. In order to enter this giveaway, exclamation point,
Are you having any fun?
Polyrath. Let's do it.
Check it. Yo, if you ain't having fun, what you do it for? Quit your job, leave your wife, tell your kids you went on tour. You went out to get them snacks, ice cream and some chocolate fudge. You the one they love, so if you disappear, they hold the grudge. Showing up at graduation, telling them you're proud they made it. Then it's back to your vacation bump in California.
This is open for anyone who wants to enter. I know earlier I was asked about, I'm new to the stream, and I see we have some people here, first timers, right? And I want everyone to enjoy the experience. You can play, you could get in. All you gotta do is hit exclamation point Polyrath.
Are you having any fun? Are you having any fun? Girl, we can have fun. Under the sun, drinking all day. Anything you want. Are you having any fun?
Exclamation point Polyrath.
I can be the one you really wanted. Coulda had it all, but then you lost it.
Feeling it right now.
Yeah, first of the month comes. I ain't excited for it. Baby diapers, baby
I'm gonna hold this open for a couple of more seconds, then I'm gonna close it up and see who is gonna win. Thank you for those who switched over from YouTube. I do appreciate the people who look at YouTube for the analytics there. That is important, but Twitch is where we can do the most interactive stuff at the moment. So Twitch is really the place to be, mostly for the interaction. All right, the winner, Matt Taylor, comes in late to the stream. 2 hours in, he shows up. He wins 3 packs of Astonishing Vault Pack. Congrats, of course. Thank you to the good vibes in chat. People who win. People, just because you didn't win. When you are ready, take a look at the Discord. I took the images of the... Yeah, 100%. Let's do it after this giveaway, man. Let's check it out. That's hilarious, actually. Leon to start the show. Appreciate the good vibes in chat. You know, people don't win the giveaway. You know, there'll always be another one. I'm gonna start sourcing some product made specifically to give away. Vaporeon, so this may be a good box on full art. And a text file of the guy's review of GMA. I'm gonna check that in 1 second. I'm actually really excited to see that. So for those who weren't here when he mentioned it, there's apparently a muck with a piece of toilet paper stuck inside. I know that companies will just grade whatever you give them. Like if you send a promo Charizard or a promo to Birds, they're gonna grade in the packaging. They're gonna grade the packaging too. Alright, so it looks like there's something in here. So let's pull the back card to the front. Start the card. Hamburger Helper. And the great reveal. Darmanitan V. Not great. Not bad. Let's get this free mat set to the side. I have all your other products as well from previous ones. Whenever you're ready, you want, you can put it through. Vibes up. Vibes up. Good vibes. Let us reset this, and I'm gonna head down to the Discord to see some toilet paper. After I pin this to the top. That's the wrong one. Anyone in chat trying to trade or sell a shiny? Oh, I'm breaking a Shining Magikarp out of a CGC case also. My friend ordered one. He wants to he paid $500 for a first ed 8.5 Shining Magi, and he's going to send it to PSA because a 9 Shining Magikarp and PSA is worth like 900. The base pack. You sent me a bunch of stuff plus that. Oh, the muck with. All right, so it's a muck EX with toilet paper. Where's the toilet paper? Hair on Venusaur. Yeah, let me do a window capture again of the Discord. Streamer mode's enabled. Of course. Window capture at a source. At a source. If you guys aren't on the Discord, I'll send the link. The Discord is popping off. The link was posted earlier. I'm going to set one to never enable. So where is the... Where is the toilet paper on the muck? The disc is where the... Oh, yeah. Nah, Discord is... Like I said, Discord, you can get a lot of information in Discord, too. Also, you asked if I sell cards. I also, like, I'll buy singles and stuff if you have, like, collections. Usually it's just, honestly, I'll tell you exactly what I do with it. It's just if you want store credit, that's what you do, and you just have cards you don't want. I literally send it to my vendor friends, like, straight up. I just, like, forward it to them. Like, it's, if you have, like, old Magic cards or whatever, just pay, like, I pay, like, 60% of market. And the Discord's the easiest place to do that. I haven't set up. So where's the toilet paper on the muck? Like, what am I missing? Blastoise. Mislabeled, what does that say? Oh my god. Crystal Guardians Blastoise. Yo, come on. Are you sending another picture of the mark? Oh, I see. Oh my god. Yo, I'm dying. Yo, I'm gonna send that to all my group chats. Yo, that's mad funny. Why is there toilet paper? It's right. Like, yo, that's nuts. Look at that. Yo, come on. What a joke. Yo, this is like GMAgrading.com. Yo, it's grandmagrading.com. Right? You go to grandmagrading.com. All the grandmas are going to look at your card, and they're going to use all of their handkerchiefs, and they're going to give you a free one with the card. Yeah, all right, we're going to read the review of GMA. Let's do this. Let's pull this out more. I'm going to read the text review of GMA. Oh, I can't get to the text. Oh, no, it downloaded. I'm going to read it out loud. It's on chat, right? So I decided to try GMA grading for the first time. Got my cards back about 3 weeks later. A few of my cards were labeled incorrectly. I found a piece of dog or cat hair encapsulated with my Venusaur. I was like, WTF? Does this guy have a... What? Let me back this. Yo, it's like super like... It's super weirdly like put... Hold on, I gotta edit this how it looks. I gotta move it over here too, so I can actually read chat while I do this. Yeah, the text file is like super weird. It was like super elongated, so I have to edit. Doink. 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 Alright, I was like, well, does this guy have animals around while grading cards? So I called Grandma. This guy tells me to send the cards back that need to be fixed or recased, and he will reimburse me for the shipping. Which, of course, he never did. I was like, okay, cool enough. They were willing to do that. So he tells me just to send it back, place a note in there, what happened. So I did. I also asked him, did he not grade my base set Unlimited Charizard? He claimed it's fake. Fake, I say. After he stuck it in his $1,000 machine. I kindly asked about it what was not real and he deemed unauthentic. He was hesitant to tell me. He says due to his 3-step process it was fake. Okay, so what's your process? Decline to give me any kind of proof why he thinks it's fake. I also ask him why my Charizard was not sleeved up before putting it back into the top loader. He says, oh, because it doesn't need one. It doesn't need one. It's in a top loader. Like, what the fuck? He called my card a fake and didn't sleeve it back all the way it was sent in, but at that point I was kind of pissed. But okay, I decided to be patient and give this guy a chance to correct my cards. Sent my cards back to this guy to correct the issues. 3 weeks later, I called him to check the process. He claims he doesn't know if he got the cards, but tracking shows he got it 3 weeks ago. He says that it's my fault because I did not include the form when I resent it back. Oh yeah, I'm burning this place to the ground, dude. Told the guy I did exactly what he asked me to do, and he didn't mention anything about filling out form. He was speechless after that because he remembers what he told me. I'm like, yeah, buddy, I did exactly what you told me to do, and it's still my fault. Full of bullshit. 2 weeks later, and he calls me and tells me my cards are on my way back. He says the way I talk to him pisses him off. I'm like, wow, this guy's on fire. A riveting chap, yes. And this dude just hung up on me. Wow, all I wanted to know is where my cards were, buddy. I'm not your friend, guy. Got the cards back, checked this time, and found a piece of toilet paper in one of my cards. I am so done with this one guy grading my cards. And another fact I want to point out is if this guy grades thousands and thousands of cards from his home, what happens if his home gets broken into and the cards get stolen? How will he pay us back? What happens from there? I have no idea. Hopefully, anyone who reads this will understand the bullshit that I've had to put up with. And surely hope no one will have to experience this. Dude, thank you so much for showing me this. This is hilarious. Yo, and people was talking about, and people try to give PSA shit, man. Yo, get out of here with that shit, man. Yo, I'm just picturing this is like one dude who just like scans the cards and he's got a machine to do that. Yo, that is glorious. Yeah, I pressed good. I'll get in. I know one of the guys who's an admin there, the guy Onar. Yo, that's too funny, man. Yo, he definitely like just like graded the muck while he was like on the shitter. He was like, looks good. Oh my goodness, man. That's hilarious. And the thing is like, people give like PSA and Beckett shit, and they're like, my card should have been a 10 and they gave me a 9. They're so incompetent. I'm like, do stop. That's too funny, man. You remove that. Yo, it's like, there's a reason that gold standards exist. And you know, like, I'll give CGC credit. Like I said, when I broke that CGC case, the polyraths that I broke him. Yeah. I mean, or not have dogs near them. Like, yo, think about that, though. That's a Muck GX. It's whatever. You know what I mean? It's like, but this is the other thing. People are now sending their cards to GMA. People were sending their cards to us because of the long wait times at PSA. You get what you pay for. Now you're paying in your time. Yeah, you pay in your time, right? You're not paying in the money. It doesn't cost you any more to do 45-day than it used to, but you're paying in your time. And there's opportunity costs. Like, I've had a Shadowless Charizard out with PSA for a while now. I paid. The fact that I didn't pay for a faster service with it, I paid in my time because the market went down. You know, there's opportunity cost having your cards tied up somewhere. The question about what happens if the place burns down or whatever is like, or gets broken down or gets broken into. Anything could get broken into. It's probably more likely that PSA would get broken into, like their offices would get broken into, than like someone's random house if he's doing that in his house, you know? So it's hard for me to like really comment on that. Any place can get broken into. There's risks in doing like literally anything. You just have to trust them. You know what I mean? It's like earlier I was asked, like, what happens to me? Like, what happens if something happens to me? You know what I mean? It's like, I mean, I don't expect anything like to happen. It's like, but I take all precautions that it will. I don't do anything crazy. You know what I mean? I don't do anything. You know, I like, my doors are locked. There's a Ring security system. Not hashtag not sponsored. You know what I mean? Like everything, like there's security here. You know, but like you can't, like, what happens if a house gets broken into is like that's being unnecessarily like cautious. I don't think that's like a reasonable thing to ask. Like, cause anything could happen. You know what I mean? Like his house could burn down and all that. Like hopefully what happens is that the people have the money to just pay for it. So like, for example, right? Let's say I have everyone's card here, right? All their cards are here. There's video evidence of what you guys opened, right? This is just an example. If, say for example, I have a glass of water and I have a moment and I just knock the whole glass of water into the drawer and it floods the drawer where all of everyone's cards are, right? Where all of these orders are, right? You know, where all of these orders are. You know, where all CKO's cards are, right? I'm gonna buy the cards off you at market value plus 10%. There, you got my video evidence of that. I'm gonna pay you for all your cards. I'm gonna pay everyone for their cards. It's money. Now these people so I'm hoping that, you know, GMA and all that, they have insurances so that if something happens to the business, they can afford to pay everyone the value of their cards. That's why there's an upcharge, by the way, at PSA. PSA upcharges on very valuable cards in case something happens. Oh, yeah. Like, they're wanting proper labels and not having dogs and people on toilet grade. Yeah. Yeah, you're paying for a service. You get what you pay for, man. It's just a fact of life. I got accepted into that group, so I'm checking it out right now. We are vibing in this place. Checking it. Just quickly checking orders to make sure. Doing it again? You're in again?
Look, why is everything on the screen leave me bothered? And why the fuck these kids drink lean like it's water? How you gonna say you pop pills for the
You know, I play this music, and it's from it says it's Twitch, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yo, make sure you're using the code STIMULUS, man. 8% off. That's there. That's there for you. I'm sorry if you forgot to use it. I'll try to like make it better. I'll try to like pay you back on that in the future. I'll give you like a code to get 8% off at another time, like a private code.
Trying to get a handle, I've been mentoring myself. Got me second guessing, always questioning myself. Like, why isn't I hot yet? Why haven't I stopped yet? Why ain't these states all legalized?
Yeah, for sure. Graveler, a very far-fetched. Yeah. No, listen, I just want to see you. I paid like $8 a pack. That's another thing you get with me, by the way. You get 100% transparency. I don't care telling you what I paid for it. You know what I mean? It's up to you to think that the difference in what I paid versus what you're paying is worth the service and worth the entertainment of what I give. You know, it's my job to try to make it worth it for people. Ooh, nice reverse hollow Jigglypuff. And hollow Eevee. You just stuck inside the circle, stuck with your perception. Guess that I'm the only one that's really asking questions. What the fuck? Yo, Christmas, we had a crazy sale, and I had so many heads in. All you got to do is tell people, yo, 25% off, and they go. The funny thing is then I just lowered my prices. Awesome. Yeah, okay. I'll keep your bulk from that one. Let's, I think my playlist died. Oh, no. Gotta make sure I have plenty of tracks left. Very good. Okay, Darkness Energy. Yeah, if you want bulk, just order, just let me know ahead of time. I will keep it to the side and just order 2 Shipmeisters. Because then I could just put it all in a flat rate box, and then it's like really easy. Slowpoke, Clefairy, Clefable. Alright, so there was a bit of air with our hidden things. So, can't hit every time. And there's no limit to what you can order. Like, as far if you order 2, like, if you get enough bulk that I'm sending out $5,000 worth, it's like, I think we made up the difference, right? If you've ordered 500 packs from me, I think we're fine. I should probably have more mats. Also, make sure you make an account on the website. Makes it easier. Just trust me, these simple things make things much easier. Also, there's a chance that I might just email people. That might be the first way that I give out information about Shining Fates. You know, because I said once it's in hand, I'm gonna make campaigns to be like, yo, let's get these people ordering because I'm gonna need some money. You know. Marquez fulfilled. Thank you so much for the order. Thank you so much. I want to pull the nuts and the great. Oh, we got another one. We got one ahead of you actually. From Matt Taylor. Alright, so he has Shiny V. Finally! Somebody opening Darkness Ablaze. as I find it. This is one thing I have to improve on. My pack box sorting. That I know.
She said I never felt my body.
That is a Hidden Fates.
Always thought the point of love was just to keep from falling into the deep blue, falling
Wow, I have a lot of unified. I'm actually put all my unified mines up. Try to keep my whole inventory up there. There's the Burning Shadows. Burning, shiny, and I just have to find. Dark Flame. Rebel, Guardian. Rainbow and Thunder Chicken. Alright. So we got. Let's start with the Burning Shadows.
just some distraction, just a little weeknight, both in the back. I wasn't looking for romance, just a quick slow
Yeah,
dance in the
I definitely don't have a Japanese accent at all. I don't even try. I don't watch much anime, so I can't even do like a halfway fake one that people like to do. Wick, you got something in the back of this pack: a Seadra, a Panpour, a Cutie Fly, a Panseer. Let's focus up camera. Alolan Rattata, reverse rare, weakness policy, and a Marshadow GX. Nice. Now on to, oh yeah, nah, I love that. I like the Magikarp part. Oh, you know what's crazy? So like a few years ago, my grandmother hands me these Magikarp promos. Kind of like $20 a piece now. These are like Toys R Us promos, like Target promos or something. I have no idea what to do with them. I know I'm gonna give one to a friend of mine who's a Magikarp collector. Might just give one of these away. You're not gonna buy one. Can't let you buy one. I'll just give you one. Happy New Year. Thank you so much. You coming here and ordering packs and talking to me keeps me from just talking to myself. It would look really weird if I was just sitting here and just like not opening packs and there's just some guy up in a corner of a screen and talking. I'm about giving first. I believe in the Gary V way, which is you give, ask. Yeah, his name's Dan. You know him. Yeah, he's local. Hidden Fates. Koga's Trap. Yeah. Think about it, right? Those things were sitting in a cup, right? I could sit here and try to monetize them for what they're worth, or I can try to make someone's day better. In the crazy world we live in, it means more to me to make someone's day just a little bit better. No. Ooh. Giovanni's Exile full art, one of my favorite cards. I gotta give you this too. I'm actually not sure what this is going for in high grade. Let me check on Giovanni's Exile. probably put PSA, right? Is it like, yeah? Oh, do anyone here actually play the game, Pokemon, or are we just collectors? PSA 10. This is 65, Maddie. So if you want to grade it, $15, probably the best route to go. It's not gonna go much. Let's do a little analysis of the card. You might have a little issue with centering right to left, but not much. This is honestly a beautiful card. I really love the texture on the suit. The reds look really nice. The rocket in the background. This card is very well put together. Pokemon cards are so nice. Who did the illustration? Tokia? Yeah. I mean, I'm going to put it in a CS1 for you. Oh, nice. But if you play any Pokemon TCGO, I know a lot of people are sick of ADP, apparently, according to groups, but I think that people in card games are just sick of something at all times. Yeah, Maddie, what I'm going to do, and for those who know, I'm going to put it into a CS1. If you press ship my stuff before that, I will convert it over into a top load. Yeah, I play Arena from time to time. Honestly, every time I play Arena, like 30 minutes into playing, I really am like, I get upset with myself. I feel like I'm wasting my time. I have too many things to do for like the stream and all that. Right now is like, as I try to grow this, like relaxing is like the last thing I need to do. I'm relaxed. I'm plenty relaxed. I'm a calm person. All right, Shiny V. Yeah, I've heard like the Colossal decks apparently like hold their own. All right, Maddie, let's get it done. I wish I knew the names, but I'm not gonna make them up. Ooh, I love Zacian and Zamazenta, by the way. Just as like Pokemon, they're like enough to make me like almost want to like start maybe playing the game and like do like a blind playthrough of like Sword and Shield for the just like on the channel, and then I could open packs like in between playing. Like I've never played Pokemon. I haven't played it yet. I have a capture card and everything. Clefable. My favorite art in the set. So let's talk about this Ditto. This Ditto is like the image representation of 2020. This Ditto is sick of everyone's shit. Look at that. Tell me that Ditto's face is not just over it. Like, look at it. Like, seriously. Like, it's almost as if he's flipping the bird. You know what I mean? As much as a Ditto could. Tell me that this Ditto is just not completely over it. Yeah. So yeah, whenever you hit the ship stuff, that Magikarp is already. I don't take cards out of the bag. Once it's in, that's it. Yeah, that Ditto is great. All right, Maddie. Let me put the Marshadow GX into a thing for you. I'm assuming Marshadow GX is not like a graded. No. The Ditto VMAX is, I think. Ditto regular is not. This is just going to be a regular card in the set. I don't think so. Ditto VMAX is really dope. It's just like a big. It's like, you know. Yeah, I'm just putting the stuff up here for now. I'm going to do all the editing and all that piles. Thank you so much. No, I believe I have more business to attend to from the great Gal. Ooh, we gotta open another box. But so also for those who are new to the channel, that counter at the bottom is real. Like this is legitimate. Between local openings, between stream openings, and between YouTube openings, I have opened 562 packs of Vivid Voltage and have not pulled the English version of this yet. When it happens, I'm gonna need everyone in chat to turn up. That's what I'm gonna do.
Where do you go in a town full of ghosts and everybody knows your name? And
Someone's got to break the curse. It has to happen. I've already like I sourced like 100 packs of Vivid Voltage. It seems like a week, and if the stream grows, I'm gonna have to source like even more. Yo, what a great stream tonight. You know, I'll be honest with you. As I jumped online, I was actually telling some people, like, look, I might not have, like, the time to stream today. Because I thought I was going somewhere. And then we were like, no, that's tomorrow. And I was like, oh, sounds like I'm streaming. I was like, okay. So there was very little, like, you know, advertising. There was very little, like, telling everyone, you know, hey, come in, do this. And at the last second, I said, let me just vibe out. And this has been one of the more enjoyable streams that I've had. Good vibes, new friends. And that's what it's about in 2021. Get that song, No New Friends. All new friends. I'm glad it was today. Yo, I was honestly thinking of ending it. Because it's like, I do want to be having tag content. I could go as... That's one thing to know about me. I got endurance. Oh, yeah. Thank you for clicking. You know, were you just wondering, were you just scrolling on Twitch for like looking for channels? What, for my own knowledge, right? For my own ability to just better everything, because I'm always looking to improve content for everyone. What made you click my link compared to all the other people who are opening Pokemon trade cards? I know I'm not the only one. That is good to know. That is good to know. Yeah, like I said, there has to be a hook. My goal, like, to see, the thing is this, right? I want you to come for the prices. I want you to stay for me. Does that make sense? Cramorant, Kakuna, and stay for the vibes too. Not just the like me, but also like the chat, the community. You know, just the hangouts. You know. Like, so, and as long as we are updating everything, right? So we're keeping bulk for you now, okay? So whenever you hit ship my stuff, I'm gonna ship both. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. Yeah, Evolutions is still on the thing, but I'm sold out. I'll be honest. Like I said, when I didn't get a chance to update the layout, but the Evolutions will be 10 when they come in, and a Colossal. Yeah, I mean, listen, because the thing is this, right? And I talk to this with some of my business partners a lot, and they say I could sell packs for more, and they make good points, and I would get better margins and better returns. My product, like if I was writing a business model, right? Say I was taking out a loan for the stream, my product is not Pokemon cards. For those who are business minded in the chat, what do I sell? What do I sell? I could tell you, but let's make it more interactive. What do I sell? Myself and the experience, right? I want to invest in lights. I want to invest in like, a sample pad. So when someone gets something good, we could have like turn up. Like when I opened up that Eevee, we could have like really popped it off. I'm selling the service, the fun, the experience. The cards are just part of it. It's a very small part of it. You come for the cards and you stay for the vibes. That's what it's about. Yeah, otherwise, dude, I've been selling cards since I was 14 years old. I'm now 31 years old. It is not my champion's path. Yeah, I don't. Like, it's not that fun anymore. I'll just like buy and sell singles. It's like, okay. Dude, that almost feels like working in like Amazon fulfillment. Oh, hold on. Yeah, I'm selling the experience here, and also the ease, because when you go to those other pages, not to down credit them, I don't want to do that, but they're like, oh, if you want to do it, message me on Facebook, message me on Discord, friends and family only. You know what I mean? You don't know if you're getting anything. Like, you did this through a PayPal transaction. If I don't send you the cards, or if I didn't open the packs, and I didn't give you the service, you could in theory do a chargeback. There's nothing stopping you. I'm taking that risk. But I'm building a community to know that the people who want to do this won't do that. You know what I mean? And maybe I'm going to get some people along the way who are going to scam. There's going to be video proof of it. And those people are going to have to live with that. That's fine. I'll live with that a few times. I'll be okay. People in this world starving, man. I'm not, you know. I'm eating. Do I look like I'm starving? I'm not starving. I'm good. I'm eating plenty. But I'm selling the vibes. Last pack, Galloway. Let's break the curse. Otherwise, I have to update that ticker. And if I update the ticker, that means that Pikachu is not upon us. Yeah, the raw knowledge for sure. And like grading as well. And also like just, yeah, like knowing, like I'm going to go in depth on the cards with you. And that's something that I hope to never change regardless of the viewer thing. And I'll tell people like, listen, these people, like you wait patiently for your packs to be opened up. You're going to get the full experience where it's like if you order them, whether you order one pack. Now, if you open up crap, I'm not going to well, are we going to look to grade this Machamp? I'm like, no. But if you order from me, you're going to get the full experience. And I have stamina. I can go for hours doing this. This is fun for me. Not when we open crap, it's not as fun. But like when we opened that Espeon, yo, I'm telling you, like my heart rate, my Apple Watch was like, yo, breathe. And I was like, no, I'm not going to breathe. I'm not going to breathe. I'm not going to chill. I'm going ham. Yours is actually really easy to find, Galloway. Because yours is the one with the packs in the background. And I'm always taking feedback. Like I'm always I think it's very important in like in the Twitch era and streamers. I think a lot of streamers forget that. It's just like, now I'm not gonna let chat dictate my channel. Right? Like what do I mean by that? It's like I'm not gonna be like, if someone were to be like, hey, you should, it would be a lot of fun if you were to take your hat and eat it. I'd be like, nah, I'm good. I'm good. Have a great day. Take a hike. You know? But like if people were like, listen, you know, like this is what I like. This is what, like, you know, you could do this a little differently, try that, take ideas, you know what I mean? It's something that it's like makes it, you know, way more interactive, way more community based. To sell your collection, like locally, I mean, hey, I just got kicked on Burbank, but maybe if it's easier, I take like a 20% cut of sales. It's honestly easier to just sell it yourself. I mean, oh yeah, I could do that. I could do like collection reviews. I was wondering about doing like bulk sorting streams where like I just sit and sort bulk and just talk. And just be like, yeah, like I'm taking orders for next stream. Like if you want, like you'll be there, but I'm just gonna sit and just talk to people and just sort bulk. I don't know if there's any market for that. You know? If there is, then I would do it. But something to consider. Something to consider. So, let's get the video footage out before I send these out. Things we're grading. Things that are being sent for grading. This is Charizard B. Someone's Nessa. Shining Gyarados. I don't know if you're interested in this. I know you are a Magikarp fan, but if you are a Shining Gyarados fan, you might be interested in what this might get. This is for somebody else that they're sending out. 5-day. We'll do grade reveals on stream. Yeah. So we are thinking that this is an 8, possibly a 7. Right? Because it has a little corner ding here. Like the centering seems okay. It's got a little whitening on the edges. As far as Gyarados, Shining Gyaradoses go, these are better than most. VMAX that I opened up for my friend Michael's stream, who we will be raiding tonight, by the way. We will be raiding our good friend Subtle Panda. A couple of these. And of course, what I really hope to pull, Hidden Fates. One of those. That's what people have ordered for grading. And then we have to do the video that I hope to be able to be done with editing. Well, I'm not going to be done editing it because it's going to be a full video, right? I have 200 cards for grading, but I don't have $2,700 and all that kind of money So I have to decide what to sell raw. Talk to me. You should talk to me about this, right? So we'll talk offline. If you have that much, and considering that I think we know the same like person I go through, there might be that this person might work with you that he'll like take some payment up front for all of it, and then he knows that you're going to be selling them after you get them back. You know what I mean? Because you would just be taking an L just because you don't have $2,700. That's like, it's not something that I would really recommend. You know, I would rather see try to see if there was a different way. Unless you have like one card that you could sell and get all that for, but then why wouldn't you just grade that card? You know? Yeah, Grandmaster. Like, if you talk to him and be like, listen, I want to get these graded, I know I'm going to sell them. How do you tell? Centering for grading. So, for these newer cards, they have this, like, black border, right? Like, for GX cards. I'm going to go over how, like, each one you could use, so we'll be able to tell. So, there's centering tools. I ordered one on eBay that goes over the card and can tell, but I've been doing this long enough that I can just look at it by eye, right? As you can notice, there's more of the card here than there is here. Let's really get it closer to the camera so we can take a good look, right? There's more card here than there is here. Let's look here. It seems like there might be a little bit less card here than there is here. You gotta be like really looking at it closely, you know what I mean? Maybe it's fine, the centering. It might be a little tilted. You might be tilted like here and here. There might be a little more card up here than there is down at the bottom. And then you check the back. The back you should be used to looking at. You have the blue border of the card. It's just, if there is more of the border on one part of the card than the other, that means the centering's off. It's all about the border, right? This image is always going to be the same. It's never going to be different. It's printed off of one image. But it's where on the border was when the card was cut. That's what you need to know. That's for centering. That's the easiest way to tell. And these are very simple. The GX cards are easy. Now, it gets a little harder on the eye when we talk about Rainbow. Let's talk about this Rainbow Charizard VMAX. As you can see, there is still border. There seems to be slightly less border here than here. This card still is very much a PSA 10 candidate because it's very slight, very slight. It's harder to tell from top to bottom, but the hack I like to use is look how much of the date is shown. Is the date completely centered, right, when it comes to the bottom of the card, the border, and the date? If that's good, that tends to be right where you want it to be as far as the date and centering of the card. Now, very simple on older cards. This card here has a 9.5 centering. So you can tell the card is pretty much even left to right here. There might be a drop more card here than here, right? So you're able to tell just a little bit more of the card is up here than it is down here. And you check the back. You check the back. There's probably, they don't really grade from the back as much. If they were heavier, you could tell. By the way, this is a great card to tell that. There's a centering tool, so it's like a little overlay. It looks like all those old school stuff they would put on a projector in the slide. This card is really good to know that when it comes to grading, they really grade more from the front. You know what I mean? On centering. This is not a 9.5 grade for centering. There way more card is up here than is down here. But there's like it's just like a thing that goes over the card, and it's just like, it just lines it up. So instead of you using your eyes. Alternatively, if you really had a card that was like, let's say you had like a possible PSA 10 Charizard or Blastoise first edition, you can use Photoshop as well and literally just count the pixels. You would scan the card, you would put the card on a scanner, be very careful, make sure your scanner is clean. That's risky, you know what I mean? Maybe scan it through the penny sleeve, you know? But then you can count the pixels if you really wanted to be sure, because when you're dealing in that level of card, you're talking about hundreds of thousands of dollar differences. The difference between a PSA 9 first edition and a PSA 10 is about $215,000. So you want to be damn sure that it's a 10 if you're going to spend the 1 day shipping, you know what I mean? The 1 day service at PSA, which costs a lot of money, and there's an upcharge. It would cost you about $5-6K at this point to grade a Charizard PSA 10. However, However, it's probably worth it if you get a 10. Because the difference between a raw one and a PSA 10 is 300 grand. Easily. You know what I mean? A raw one, no matter how clean it is going to get at most 20 to 30K. And that's how you really tell when it comes to centering. It's after a while, it becomes second nature to look. Unfortunately, by the way, we have to update the counter. Yeah. I put a pic of Shiny Star V Zard in the disc. Been thinking about grading it. Let's do grading analysis right now. You know, I keep forgetting that the Shiny V is this. Let's do a grade analysis right now of your Charizard. Now, this picture is a little slanted in terms of the angle of it. So, the centering might be a little harder. Might be. But I will do my best of what is given to me. Oh, I should probably properties. Done. Okay. We can use this. Also, this is cool with OBS that I could like zoom in and like expand it. Oh, by the way, for my people here who also like to stream, keeping your viewer count hidden. Super life hack. Because you can get obsessive about that number. Or at the end of the day, it actually doesn't mean anything. It's about the people who are here and dealing there. Okay. So looking at this card as close as I can. On the front end of it, the centering looks quite nice. Like, you maybe are a little higher on the top. Like, maybe? That's a very nice. By the way, you thinking about grading this card, and just grade this card. Like don't think about it. Just grade it. You just now the question is, are we getting a 10? Right, that's the question. Are we getting a 10? Grade, dude. Hold on. Have it. Let me show you another card I'm saying. That. Look at this thing I'm grading over here. Like, I'm grading this Charizard because it's base set, right? I'm sending it 45 day, right? This is a PSA 1 or 2. I'm still grading it because in the long run, this card graded is worth more. The card plus the cost minus the time equals less than what this card would get me. It doesn't matter. I don't need the money. I just, like I said, I just hand it off. I've been giving stuff away all day. I don't need the money that drastically. So I'm okay just giving it up. You know? So it's like, I'm going to grade that. And this is, I'm 100% grading this. This is like not even a question to me. I'm on team grade all Charizards. Just for the record. I think it's crazy talk to be like, I'm not. They all hold value. They all hold value. I want to grade non-hollow, Vivid Voltage ones, but I grade the reverse rare ones too. They all get graded. So the edge wear on this looks like it was fine out of the pack. This is a really nice Zard, man. Like, if you look at, you could also compare it to other 10s, like the hand. You can see how far the hand is. The grades are really worth what's worth it or what to expect. So, this Japanese version will actually have a much lower pop than its English counterpart because everyone who opens this in Champion's Path gets it graded. Let's open this and take a look. The back centering looks really good. Yeah, you should grade this card. Of course you should. Beautiful, beautiful card. Wow. Yo, I'm excited that you showed me that. Yeah, that's a beautiful card. 100% get this graded. Yo, don't you love the back of a Japanese Pokemon card? Don't you love how nice that looks? Yeah, 100%. 100%. Let's go and check. Check watching out. PSA shiny. Subgrades are Beckett. Oh, do I think the subgrades get on your? I'll be honest. It's quite hard for me to give you a good subgrade because I don't have a picture of the surface. I am assuming you took this card, opened it, put it in a penny sleeve, and put it in a top loader. Now you're gonna want to use semi-rigids instead because that's what you need in order to. So the thing about top loaders that people don't know. I'm gonna show you something. Right. I'm gonna take this Raichu GX over here. Let's move this out of the way. Back to camera. Let's look a little more professional here. Let's look some more professional. You know. Yeah, let me show you. Jimmy's English games. Yeah, well, the reason why they can't is the backs are different. And also the same cards aren't legal at the same time. Like, there's always something that's a little different, right? Yeah. Japanese games don't do that, right? So you see this here in the top loader, right? You see how it's to the side, right? And now I'm gonna do this. Now it's on the right side. Now it's on the left side. Now it's here. Now it's falling out. So this is getting, like, as this moves, I can do this, and like as it's in like transit, the card's moving around, and every time it's moving, it's getting damaged, right? So, but it's getting touched. There's a chance that it could bang up against the side when it's in transit. Now I'm gonna put it into a semi-rigid. Dropping knowledge out here. Dropping knowledge and facts. Put it into a card saver. It's in the semi-rigid. It's still to the right. It's still to the right. Finally moved. I had to slam it. Light movement. The card isn't moving in the semi-rigid. No matter how much it goes around, the card stays put, which means it is much less likely for damage in transition. So you're going to want to get these card saver ones if you're going to get. Okay. I supply these on all. I have pallets of these things. They're worth about $1 a piece right now. When you get a card graded with me, I supply. Part of the price. So, Japanese Gem Mint Shiny Star V of this Charizard went for $500, right? Shiny Star V. Shiny Gem Mint went for $700. So they went for $700. They went for $700. They went for $700. Raw goes for $400. Unsold for $1,100. So someone tried to get too much. PSA 9 went for $4. So I don't mess with Card Saver 2s because I just know that they say use Card Saver 1s. I don't really mess with Card Saver 2s. I don't think they're as good. So a PSA 10 of your Charizard you have has been selling consistently on eBay right now for about $850. Raw is selling for $400. I think you have a 10 there. Full disclosure, I am not a PSA grader. I don't work for PSA. I don't pretend to work for PSA. I give you my expert opinion of what I think it's going to get. If it gets a 9, if it gets an 8, I'm sorry. Because I'm just looking at a cell phone picture, you know what I mean? Where it's like, there's only so much I could see. PSA also grades this part of the card, too, for people who don't know. So, fun fact, a piece of cardstock is not a two-dimensional object. A piece of cardstock, let's remove this. A piece of cardstock is a three-dimensional object. So, when it grades the edges, so the subgrades are centering, surface, edges, and corners. So the corners, this is not the corner, this is the corner, right? The very corner of the card. So if a piece of the card is flaring up, that's one thing. The surface. But this is part of the card as well. So they're going to grade the side. So Pokemon PSA tends to do better, right? In terms of just the resale value of the card, right? So my rule of thumb about a card is the only time I grade with Beckett is if I am looking at the card and more than 3 people who I trust have looked at it and said, yeah, that's 100% a 10. Like, that they would be absolutely stunned if it was less than a 10. Then I'm going to consider sending it to Beckett. Because Beckett has what's known as the black label and what's known as the gold label. So let me look up a card right now onto the website I use. BGS Pokemon. 2 hours ago, a Darkness Ablaze. All the Darkness Ablaze pack. Just for the show of it. You know, I thought I had everything here like I'm ready. So a Darkness Ablaze Charizard VMAX Black Label sold for $2,000, right? A Black Label went for $2,000. Okay. Now a PSA 10 Darkness Ablaze. Yeah. PSA 10 Charizard Darkness Ablaze sold for $300. $2,000 versus $300. Which one is more? Luckily, socks, so I'm able to count on my toes. At $2,000 more. So, if you have a very high grade, a Beckett 10 is worth more than a PSA 10. A Beckett 10 is really hard to get, and a Black Label is basically impossible. I have told people numerous times, I will pay you at least $400 for any card Black Label. Any card. I don't care. I will buy a basic land from Magic, from M13. Right? If you have a Black Label, I'll give you $400 because it's a Black Label. The pops are incredibly low, intentionally too. That needs to be, in order for it to get a Black Label, they basically have the whole company has to like sign off on it. All right, let's do this one more time because I've done that. Giving away this Darkness Ablaze pack there. Hit exclamation point grading in the chat. Giving that away. And then if I don't get an order, I will probably raid my friends. Mr. Mike. Sure. So thanks for everyone who's been hanging out. It's really been a great start to 2020. 2021. Need to calm my mind. 2021. Give it a little few more seconds, especially to give anyone who is here and is vibing a chance. Alright. My minimum price, like $400. Of any card to Black Label. But that means that you like graded garbage, you know what I mean? But it's like my minimum. The honest to God's truth is any Pokemon card that anyone has graded that's gotten a Black Label is worth at least $800. There's no way it's worth less. You never see them. Like, let's just do a quick search here, right, on this website. Black Label BGS Pokemon. Darkness Ablaze $2,000. Darkness Ablaze $2,000. A legendary Heartbeat Amazing Rare Zamazenta $650. Black Label Charizard Champions Path promo $1,100. A shiny Rillaboom from like a V, like a Rillaboom V $700. A Cynthia Trainer from Shiny GX $1,300. Pikachu Volt Tackle $4,000. Charizard VMAX from Champions Path $3,500. Another promo $1,300. Japanese Charizard VMAX $800. I can give those things away almost. Shiny Star V Black Label 1 $7K. Like, yeah. Umbreon from Shiny Volt $4K. They're all worth a ton. Black Labels are, they don't exist, man. That's the thing. Is when you have a Black Label card, it's like that like Sam Adams Utopia where they make like 3 bottles a year. You know what I mean? It's like these things don't exist. They're premium items for premium people, like people in my chat. And speaking of which, everyone hit the thing again. I believe I waited too long. Re-enter one more time just in case. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, no, I think that's right. Yeah, give it one more chance. We'll put it in, and then we'll check orders and do a raid. Yeah, Dasgar, you are in the thing, so let's pick a winner. Again, to the lurk. Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't realize that you were hanging. And next time. Monday 8:30, we are streaming again. You were in, but you did not, unfortunately. Yeah, right now, it's that luck. It's that lurk luck. It's like, I don't know what you're talking about, but I like your giveaways. Clang. Victoria. Keels Morgan. Larvista. Hippopotamus. Golier. Skitty. Glimwood Tangle. And a non-hollow Lugia. Doink the Clown. Very good, very great. Yo, everyone in stream, thank you so much for stopping by. It means the world. We're gonna sit and we are going to have a raid of a great streamer. Currently opening Magic, but does do Pokemon as well. A good friend of mine. Hold on, let me see. Follow the link. Oh, well, first of all, that's bidding, right? That's not over. But that's like sports cards. I don't vibe with sports cards. That's something that I can't. Yeah, I think so. Because you gotta understand, with baseball cards, literally people open a box and send every single card to Beckett. And they don't care. Because they're farming black labels. They don't do that in Pokemon. The pops are way higher in sports cards. They're made better. Alright. So we are going to raid and we're going to end this. It means so much to you guys for here. Thank y'all so much. Be back Monday, 8:30. Hopefully by then I will have Evos in stock. Thank you all so much for checking it out.